Yeah, I know. I wish I kept it in the vault, but nah, I had it.
Had a mohawk phase.
I had a, but my mohawk phase lasted for like
Too long.
6 years.
Yeah, yours lasted a lot. Mine only was like that haircut.
Mine was
It was
that
just
one
because-
haircut, that one
You
time.
see,
one
the
time.
thing is, it was just because it was like I didn't know what to do, and I didn't give a fuck. Like I'm never looking at my hair, and I never cared.
I mean,
So
it could have been worse, I guess.
No, it's bad.
It definitely wasn't like.
But it was like okay.
It got in high school. It definitely was okay. Take that
Yeah.
shit off. But like middle school, like I don't think anybody really cared. I thought
Yeah,
it was cool
that's
that they was chilling.
They probably thought they probably thought I was a like high school with the mohawk. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I would call myself. I saw that shit. I'm like, look at this. Look at this.
I don't think I can say that on YouTube, but you know.
Oh my
Yeah, you
bad.
probably
Sorry, I
can't.
forgot. But
I don't really know. I don't know what that even
I think
falls
isn't that
under.
why Soul Illuminati got
Yeah,
banned?
that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I
He got
know.
banned because he either said the T word or the D word. It had
Wait,
one of those two.
wait. He's actually
Yeah,
like
even
yeah, he was saying
I'm
it's
guessing
in
crazy.
a bad way.
I'm
He was
guessing
just
the second.
Well-
he was just like, if you, I don't care how many you are, I'm beating the fuck.
Yeah, no, that's what you were saying. I was like, okay, like he just went off on his tangent
To a
shit.
man, I still smack you. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
he's like, I do not care. And then now,
I mean, what he
Sorry.
said, he wasn't like attacking the group.
No,
was
yeah,
saying,
he
like,
wasn't.
If you were this person,
just in
I would
general,
still
like,
box you,
yeah,
like it don't matter. You know what I mean?
yeah.
but
Oh, so he was saying he's down to fight anybody, bro.
Yeah.
He said no restrictions.
He's like,
I-
just don't touch me. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm cool with the community, just don't touch me.
I've been
Got it?
watching all of his fucking VODs, bro. He is so funny. I watched him play Schedule 1. That nigga, he said, because of Twitter, what is it called? TOS or whatever?
Yeah, TOS.
He's like, TOS? He's like, I gotta respect it. He's like, but you know what I want to do to it right now? He's like, looking at it. He's like, and then you're like, punch the air right by. He's like, that's tough. As he's running away, I'm like, this
I'm
nigga.
low-key glad he came out of streaming.
Oh my
I am, he streams at like 2 o'clock for me.
Yeah.
I think for us at work.
Also
It's
just
perfect
bad
for me
timing.
because it's like, that's where like I kind of watched all my videos, kind of caught up on my phones on my game, and girls like, she's either work or school, so we're not talking. I'm just sitting there like, so when I see a stream pop, I'm like, perfect, thank you. This will last me the next couple
Yeah,
hours.
literally.
So he's been
Literally.
he's on a, what's it say, 5th or 6th day?
Something like that.
Trying to do at least all of May of streaming, which is cool because he hasn't streamed in like 5 years or even really posted anything on YouTube. So
Yeah.
it's cool to see he's still got that type of sense of humor and that type of drive to make content like that. So
He is still funny as shit.
funny as fuck.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
just
that
like-
nigga.
You know, I wanted to say one more thing that he did. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what
The
he.
Soul Illuminati did?
Yeah, he said something that made me like fucking cry, but it'll probably pop up in my head later. Anyways,
Yeah, you can bring it up
so
whenever.
we'll start.
Exactly. Welcome back, everyone, to the HyprActive Podcast.
You're not
I'm
gonna
your
be
host.
able to count that up.
That's so crazy.
I just
Or
need
line
it
it
once
up.
left.
How you talking over it while I'm doing the
You
intro?
gonna be like, and then all of a sudden you'll be like, wait, which clap was it?
I can't match it up. I'll be starting that shit. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hyperactive Podcast, Just Talk. I'm your host, Ethan, and as always, I'm joined by the bros, starting with...
Moses, aka King Moses.
Deshaun, aka I'm_Deshaun or Deshaun Reacts.
And Divine, aka Kalu.
And with that, we'll jump right into the highs of the week. Divine, we're going to start with you.
Hi. Let's say. I'm back on making my content again.
Nice,
I'm
nice.
sir.
making videos every day now, and I've been working out and stuff like that. Plus, I guess last week went on a pretty good date, and it was pretty cool, chilling.
Hell
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, good shit, bro. Good shit.
Good shit.
Solid. You win your game Sunday?
Oh yeah, we're still undefeated, 5-0.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Doing our thing.
Is there like a tourney at the end or something, or is it just?
Well, we have playoffs, probably like the next 2 games.
Oh shit. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, the
it's pretty
season's
quick.
not. You're right. Maybe like 3. I'll say like 3.
And then niggas
Okay.
about to win another
Another trophy, bro.
Yeah, I was
think
gonna say
we do have
ring,
like a
but-
bye coming up soon, so yeah, it'll be like probably
Hell yeah.
Okay. What is the, if you don't mind me asking, what has been the toughest team you've gone against so far?
probably our last one.
Really?
Yeah, they're probably the most skilled people.
Was it like close at all? Or?
Yeah, it was 194.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay. Y'all niggas balling.
I mean,
Yeah,
good shit.
We're indeed hooping.
Yeah.
Now
Like,
you know there's
fuck.
competition out there.
Yeah. My high. A few things happened this week. I'm gonna be honest. Past 2 days have been actually not past 2 days, or no, today and yesterday. So I guess past 2 days, right? If I'm counting today, have been complete shit at work. I have been making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes that it's so obvious. I don't know how I didn't catch them, or I don't understand why I'm not catching them. It's been a shit show, and half of it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So it's been pissing me off a little bit. I don't understand why I'm keep messing up. So every time I go to work, I'm like, all right, new day. Be like, this is the wrong paper. This is not flipping right. This is the wrong color. And I'm like, so I can't even start on the day without having to try to fix all the other mistakes first. And then it's already the half a day's gone, and I got this full buttload of shit I still got to do. I'm just like, bro, like, so it's been shitty at work, but like, other than that, I would say the highlight was playing that playtest, Arc Raiders.
Oh, you got into it too?
Yeah, actually Moses did.
You know me, always getting into shit.
But
You can
Oh, you gotta send me that.
Yeah.
You gotta send me that.
Huh?
well, it's down.
Well,
it's
Yeah,
done
they-
now.
it was only
stopped
up
it,
for like 10 hours.
That
I
game.
think it was last Sunday. they
That
shut it
game
down.
is
We'll get
good
to it.
as fuck.
Yeah,
We'll get
no,
to
we
it.
gotta get to
It is
that.
good though. It is good.
I'm so excited.
It's the same. It's the same people that made the finals, but they're doing a third-person version of it, and it's extraction shooter. I saw a trailer of it, and or some gameplay, like 10 minutes of it, and I was like, "Where is this game?" Come to find out, it's only in playtest. You got a request. I was like, "Oh, okay." Let Moses know he thought it was cool, and then he got in, and that's how we got in. I had fun for a little bit, but other than that, it was really just kind of a hectic week for me. So
Okay. Hopefully things start to wind down and everything.
hope so. Tomorrow's Friday, you know what I'm saying? So this weekend, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Look forward to it, twin. All right. For me, I would say
Shut up, nigga. I'm sorry. I don't know why I wanted to do this.
that's
so bad.
because I probably
it's
faked you
because
out at
of
the
the-
start, bro.
Yeah, probably. I
Honestly.
can't believe my ass fell for that.
That's
That's
so
how you
true.
know I'm
Right
too
before the
fake.
pod
That's a-
started, even I fucking I do this shit all the time. I went to go punch him. Obviously, I never do.
I always
stop
just
it all
look
the
at.
time.
I always just stare at him. This
He
time I
always
was
blank
like,
faces it. This time he flinched like I was actually about to hit him. I'm like, what's happening, bro?
Damn, he just called you a pussy.
I know.
just called
He
you a
scared me.
He just called you easy lick.
That's so good. Hey, I didn't say that. I mean,
Yeah,
get
go
that out of the way.
ahead. Go ahead and try it, buddy. Go ahead and try it.
Easy spin the block on. Like,
Yeah, you imagine that.
Bro knows where I live. I can't.
Yeah. Give me your stuff, Moses, that runs up the stairs immediately.
Shit, I think I got about 3 highs this time around. Nothing crazy. 2 of them related. First one, I got to see my dad again.
Shout out to Napa.
Shout out to Napa. My dad and my stepmom are like redoing their decks, so they called me over for some help, and I was able to smash up some boards of that shit.
Hell yeah.
Of the old one, because they're taking it out and putting a new one in. So that was pretty fun. Jordan got hella fucking sunburnt, though, which is kind of funny when I think about it. After that, I finally got in some of Jordan's cards for her commander deck that we've been putting together.
Oh, shit.
So hopefully in like, I'm saying 2 weeks max, we'll probably have the rest of her deck going. In that case, as soon as that's done, I'm going to let everyone know because I'm trying to play. As soon as we can, I'm trying to play.
Okay.
And then lastly,
I'm trying to
so
play.
excited and they'll lose. Regardless.
Just to lose.
hey, I'm having fun. It don't matter. But lastly, I got this for myself because I want to spend money. And I'm going to open it now because I have the opportunity.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Why did
Nigga
you
said
say, "I wanna spend
so.
money"?
Yeah, I want to spend money, but I want to open it now. Like, okay, this is your
Yeah, bro.
unboxing.
It's my little fucking. I got
Okay,
a
this-
backpack
hey, yo,
for when
this
I
is
go to
nice.
play Magic with everyone because it's specifically made to like hold deck boxes and shit.
Okay.
I'm passing it around. I don't care. I'm happy. I'm happy with the purchase. I'm excited to use it.
I mean, it looks clean.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
I
what
was-
I'm saying, bro.
Lie. This looked like a cosmetic I would buy off a video game.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I was gonna
Finals,
say.
I can
it's-
see it in finals, bro. I'm not gonna lie with that black.
I
and
can
gold.
see it. I can see
No.
it.
Raiders. I'm telling you, backpacks like these, you'll see
Maybe,
what I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's
maybe.
facts.
But
Wait,
on
about. Oh,
the
they got the straps
on
too.
the bottom, there's a compartment that you can put like a 2 deck box storage thing, and then inside there's a divider that you can also remove if need be. So it's got some shit on up in the top and everything, bro. And it's got the side pouches and all that. Like it's actually
It looks high quality. Feels
it's
high quality.
nice.
And
I don't mind the colors.
how much was it?
It was just about 110, but I got a 10% discount, so it was like,
so I
you know,
guess not,
a little
not
off.
Too bad. Yeah, 'cause
Not
this
too
is-
bad.
This is a pretty good bag.
Yeah.
Just kind of
I
off rip.
paid most of
I
it
was
with
gonna say,
cash.
like,
So
at least $70.
Could be a good gun
Yeah,
bag
no, it was-
too.
it was like
You could
109.
stack a couple
you want to check it out? or do you
ammo
not care?
boxes on it. I definitely don't care.
that's
But it's
so
It
okay.
could be a good gun bag. Like we're talking about magic
What?
cards.
I'll clean my shit up afterwards, though.
You don't
Any
even know
bag
what
could
I'm
be a
fucking
good gun
talking
bag.
about, bro. Cause in Raiders, you can no, I'm playing. No, I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna see it. I was gonna say some
don't care
dumbass
about it.
excuse. I'm like my weapons of, and then I was gonna say something, but I can't even think of none.
I will say, speaking of backpacks, I was actually gonna purchase a backpack myself as well, but not like a fancy one. Like, I was gonna be a high quality traveling backpack.
I thought that's what that was at first.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
because it kind of the quality looks good.
Yeah.
But like when you open it up, you put like they have like their air tight sealed things or whatever. So like you put clothes in there, you suck out all the air, and it sucks.
Oh,
it
they
down
got the
to-
vacuum seal.
The vacuum seal. That's what I'm looking for. And
That's
it just
nice.
like I was watching the person put it together, and he put like 50 pounds worth of stuff, and it looked like a normal backpack at the end of the
That's
day.
so
Yeah.
nice.
I was
though.
like,
That's
damn.
so nice.
That is
He
needed
put
at the end
it
of
was
the
like
day.
120, 130.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That's good.
I was like, damn, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, flying.
Yeah, if
That
you're
might
gonna be,
nice.
if you're
Low
Without
key,
taking a
Nick?
suitcase without because like I think they just upped the charge for.
And
This is now.
they
It's going up
changed
everywhere. Like
they
$10.
changed the carry on stuff too. You can't bring like chargeable battery shits now on planes.
oh, you can't.
When did they do
damn.
that?
My mom literally sent me the link for the article. Like,
So no more
this
power
week.
banks and shit like that.
Yeah,
I
Damn.
just brought
It makes
one.
sense,
I
but
just bro.
they might have made.
it had to like
Just
ju-
happened.
They
yeah, it
must've-
had to
it
like
must've-
just.
must've
My
been
mom
happening.
literally just sent me the link like 2 days ago or yesterday.
Yes, I definitely had that bitch on the plane.
Yeah.
And not that I really needed it, but it was just in case.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah. I mean, again, it's not a big deal, but it does kind of suck. It's like, damn.
Right. I mean, you know.
But yeah, that was
It
just.
is what it
something.
is, I guess. Make sure your shit's charged.
That would be
before you
sick.
get on that plane.
You should actually get that. And so
Yeah,
then
it would be
I
cool.
can, you know what I'm saying, actually get it this time, nigga. So then I can look at it and, you know what I'm saying, get a good review of it
Are you still
and not get
eating your,
bamboozled.
things?
I mean?
Yes,
Yes.
every single day. It's so fucking good. I
I
love
keep
it.
saying that I'm gonna get it, and I always forget. I promise when I get paid
Well-
this coming up week.
Well, hey, I got my second box.
Just getting much notifications off my phone from just because I posted my video. And
Oh,
I'm just getting
Oh.
it's kind of annoying.
Nigga-
Every time it just vibrates. I'm like,
niggas feeling it. And
Hey,
shit.
Damn. That control.
What are you doing with your powers, nigga? Calm down.
You
No.
see how clean that was though? Like,
I mean, yeah, no, it landed right.
Oh, you
Control
threw
is
your
clean.
phone? I thought something hit the TV. Like it just randomly made a
Yeah,
noise.
that was
No,
worse. Who's
Yeah.
throwing shit at my TV?
You see
Yeah,
that
you
TV?
imagine? Yeah, this nigga just. Yeah, he's like, I'm feeling it. I don't know. I'll be like, all right, your shit.
Fuck no. You better not be throwing shit at the TV.
Nah,
bro.
my bad,
It
I'm
just sits
sorry.
here, but at the end of the day, look at the TV. It's a nice ass TV.
It is a nice ass TV.
it's cool.
Devastating. That shit, bro.
I was gonna say
I
the
will,
same
I will
thing.
bring that shit in my room. You're gonna have a hoe on the
said
couch
you
staring
know,
at the
right?
fucking wall.
Hey, I got my TV. Hey, I go in my room anyways.
Nigga, I'll rease it with the
I have two
SpongeBob
TVs,
TV.
though.
SpongeBob
You don't need
the
fucking
SpongeBob
TVs and
TV?
4 monitors, nigga.
You saying one of them old ass tube
You do
TVs?
not need that.
The one you got the when it stopped working.
Every game,
Hey,
Yeah.
Bree.
watching, nigga. The fuck is he
I just
talking
wanna-
about?
That
Every
shit-
playoff game
that
is
shit
on
was
the
These
so
niggas are-
clean,
Whole
though.
2 different conversations.
I know. That's why I was like trying to like pause it a little bit, but I gotta still talk about this one that me and Ethan were having. Them TVs are lit.
highlight.
Fuck. Wait. So you know them fat ass. I'm like, my highlight of the week.
Don't say it.
He don't got one.
Don't say it,
He
bro.
doesn't have one.
Don't say it. Where's my water?
Well, everybody said so
Leave
many.
a comment down below what you think most
Yo.
What could
Yeah.
it be? Like,
Right now,
Yo.
timestamp.
Wait, can we
I
see
haven't-
on that camera? I can't really tell.
Yeah, you can see me. I'm
Yeah,
right
you
here.
can.
he's in the
It's
corner. It's
But I'm
the
just in
shit's
the
on side
corner.
of the
Like,
block.
I'm sorry. I know I'll sit up, but right now it's like this.
Don't fall
this
asleep. Is
corner
all I'm
got it.
saying.
I was sleeping before this nigga got me.
Oh,
I'm tired
yeah,
as shit. I'm tired as a bitch.
Hey, you should have the energy though. You know, you got that nap.
Fuck no. I yelled like 3 times in the beginning. I feel my energy slipping away already. Anyways, all right.
I haven't
So.
got to the highlight.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, why is he distracting me? You feel me? Like,
Like,
I
why
hate
am I
this nigga.
distracted?
I'll give that.
Thank you.
Okay,
you.
whatever.
My my highlight. I got like so many. But like,
As he says, he's kicking his feet, bro.
yeah, bruh. Like,
Bro,
what about
shut
it?
up. He's
Let
letting
him
his
say
side.
it. Like, fuck. We are 15 minutes in.
I would say my highlight is today's my Friday. Yeah, shake out Jay, shake out Jay.
I'm gonna start doing
So-
like posts where like you have to vote on what Moses' highlight of the week is, and people will vote on it.
I'm gonna make everybody lose their points down below. I'm going with the new one this week. Nah,
What if it just be points? It just be like you just see the percentage.
yeah, dead ass. Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was this Friday. It's like 100%.
yeah,
It's just like his Friday or other, bro. That's
Yeah.
the only category.
yeah. You feel me? Nah, okay. All right. It's not really really a highlight, you feel me? But like one thing, I'm more of appreciative this week of like the people around me. I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm not like talking to anybody really, but like just thinking about it, I'm like, hey, respect, thank you. You know.
It's
good to have that.
Oh, another highlight. Shout out to my work mom. She, you know what I'm saying? She did her fucking thing. I'm just sitting there working today, all this shit. All of a sudden, I'm hearing like kind of like yelling, but I thought it was just like people having a loud ass conversation because we got some, you know what I'm saying, loud ass girls working sometimes. And respect. There's nothing disrespectful about it, but you know what I'm saying? It just echoes. So I thought it was that. Yeah, I heard like the decibels like peak a couple more times in my ear. I was like, oh shit, I take it out. I hear yelling. I'm like, oh shit. I go on over. I see Riley. I see Riley just sitting there. I'm like, sorry, I gotta see what's happening. I'm like, what's up? I see my work mom get like yelling at this one dude that's like really annoying that a lot of people don't fucking like. And like just giving them the business. She's like, you know what? I don't even care. And like walks off and all this stuff. She's like, I feel great. I feel amazing now. And all this stuff. Like she does not give a damn. She's old too, right? So, hey, shout out to her because she's like some little. Sorry, I'm not trying to expose, but like little old white lady. You know what I'm saying? So
I was not picturing that.
Yeah,
at all.
exactly. To like, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
hey, that's what I pictured immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right. Because
I feel like I worked in a couple places that just like you meet those type of people, and they seem to always be those little white ladies that at some point they'll be super nice, but at some point they'll have a breaking point and they'll let you know.
That ass, and I'm always right there. I remember obviously everybody like checked in with her. I checked in with her like later in the day. I was standing right by Riley. You can ask Riley. I was like, I'm ready to scrap. I was watching just to make sure it was just talking. I was like, y'all gonna talk it out. But as soon as some punch gets thrown, I was gonna jump him and all this stuff. And Riley just sat there laughing. He was like, yeah, he did say that. Because I was saying it as they're talking. I'm like, oh, I dare him. I'm ready. I'm ready.
We still scrap Daniel? Like, what are we doing?
Nah, I was about to body slam this little nigga.
He put hands on an old woman is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. He's kind of weird, so I don't. To be honest with you,
he's a weird guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember having that conversation about.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. I expect anything from him. So I was just ready.
You don't know what people are capable of, what they're gonna do.
And my work dad, it was funny because like I was sitting there and then I saw like
I got a family tree at work.
No, I know. That's just not see, that's the thing. I do that like everywhere I go. I just get comfortable. I'm like, hey, you know what? I look at you like my mom. I'm like, you gonna be my work mom. And then they're always like, what? And then they always just adapt to it and then they like it. And they're like, oh, that's
crazy
cool.
You said out loud. I would have kept that to myself personally.
It's cool to have family or like people you consider family.
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
I have a family everywhere I go. It's nice.
Then that's sad. I mean, once you leave, you're gonna be crushed.
You're not gonna be.
I'll be like this. I'll be like damn. I'll text you every day, and I'll text them maybe like once or twice. Like I know that's the thing. I'll text them maybe like once or twice ever again, and then I'm chilling. I don't care that it's not that deep.
You drop off your mom? Like that?
No, it's not. Okay, it's not that deep, nigga. It's just little names. Damn. But anyways,
so cute.
But okay, like this nigga. Like, yo, I hope. Yeah, it's cool. Anyways, so I saw bro rush up, and he even said he was doing the same thing. Like he was gonna let him. He wasn't gonna interfere. But the guy's a weirdo. We don't know him like that.
What was the argument about?
Supposedly, so. He yaps a lot and he's like lazy. He doesn't do shit. Molly's like a hard ass worker. She gets like everything done super fast, yada yada. But she doesn't expect anything in return. She expects you to like just do your pull weight. You know what I'm saying? Some type of weight.
Your part, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever that part is. But.
Right. And then if it has anything to do with her, just ask her. And she's super nice, yada yada yada. But if you just take from her, like it pisses her off. So bro was just. He wasn't working, wasn't doing shit, just sitting there yapping, yada, yada, yada. And there's, like, screws in the wrong bin. Her workstation's, like, here, and it was, like, all the way over here on the other side. And he was like, why do I have to separate it? Molly should do something. She doesn't do nothing, and this and that. Oh, it's probably Molly's fault. It's not my fault. And Molly hearing that was
as soon as you hear,
she just like,
that would get me mad.
She was like, I'm sick of it. I'm like, oh. Yeah, that ass. She said, bitch. I saw a rock start fucking, like, pebbles start floating a little bit. I was like, oh, fuck.
Lightning.
Bro, I was like, yo.
I'll start fucking breaking apart, bro.
Yeah,
I just
shout out
put
to
in the edit just like that.
That ass.
you. Feel me? That's just how my mind works. I didn't. That's how I was telling her. I was like, hey, good shit. Like I was hyping her up and stuff, and she was like, well, thank you, Moses, I guess, and all this stuff. I'm like, no, that was sick. I'm like, hey, salute, and this and that. I'm just black. You feel me? Like, let's just be real. Like, that's why they're like so shocked. It's because I'm about to mix. You feel me? Like that shit is cool. But anyways,
Shout out to you though.
so
Shout
what's
out
the
to
topic?
Molly. Shout out to you, I guess. Like, I don't even know.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Like,
How about we had some random shit that we brought up
Man.
when we were in the middle of the highs, the fucking tube TV shit. What are you gonna say about that? Just because I'm
The
curious
what?
now. When we talk about the tube TVs, you said the SpongeBob TV, and I said the tube one.
bro, we do
The-
not need to go
I
back
want to
to
hear
that.
about it because
Like this. So
Honestly,
this
you're the
nigga.
only person in this room
Whatever,
that want to hear
bro.
about that shit.
Okay. Yo, so what I was
bad,
what I was saying was when they said they were gonna take the TV out, I was gonna put a SpongeBob TV and replace there, so it had the 3 plugins, so we could play like Nintendo 64.
Oh, so that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then you said the ones that you got to slap it like, and I was like the only.
Watch TVs, you definitely got to hit a few times.
Dude, and that's what I was gonna say. That was when I stopped. I wasn't gonna add all this, but them big ass box TVs, bro, with them screens that went out like that, and then when you hit the power, like immediate buzzing in the ear. If you ever, I don't know why I did this as a kid, but I would like full on slap that shit with my
On the
hand.
side or the screen?
Nah, the screen, bitch. I was like, straight. But like that shit is
Hitting the side or the top
indestructible.
is normal, but hitting the screen, yeah.
And it made a
My first
noise
copy
too.
of that
It
shit.
made a. I know my mom called me. She would have beat my ass, but I was sitting there. I was like, I was like, whoa. Like I was just doing it
And you know what's
randomly.
crazy too? Like all that dust on the screen too. Because it's like a hump, right? So it collects
It
a lot
is,
of
bro.
dust on that shit. So like you see the handprint on there regardless.
I know. I'm acting like I'm slick. I'm like
Yeah.
sitting down with my head all dusty and red too. I'm like, like what the fuck? Nah, I want one of them TVs, low key. If I ever build a man cave, that would be in my man cave.
What are you watching on it?
yeah, what
Nothing. That would be used for consoles.
specifically like
Yeah,
older
like
console.
old
Oh,
consoles.
you
luck,
should get
That'd
like
be hard.
if you did that, definitely get like the bigger version of it, right?
Oh, for sure.
And just do like LAN parties.
That would be
Xbox
hard.
do, like, some
I'm
Halo
telling
3
you,
LAN
that
parties.
is yes, that is in the
Call
plans,
of Duty
bro. I want to do that.
Classics.
They were designed for those screens, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like those
Yeah.
those big ass fucking boxes were designed for a split screen.
Dead
LAN.
ass.
I swear to you, there's nothing.
That's probably why they got the idea. To be honest, they're like this big ass TV. Honestly, yo, look.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like wait a minute, we on to something. Yeah.
Go crazy.
Hey, salute.
Salute. All right. Now, did you guys have
Sorry.
anything you want to
No.
like? What is your deal?
Nah, I got a couple topics.
I have a
but-
few topics too, but whoever wants to go first.
Yeah, I'm cool. Oh, we got to talk about Arc.
Arc Raiders.
That's
It'd
Arc-
be ARC.
Arc
I would say ARC,
ARC.
Raiders because like it literally is
Nah.
ARC like the
Yeah.
tube TVs, bro. Like it's like that shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably abbreviated for something, but
Yeah, I don't know.
hard
Right.
for short for sure.
Yeah, no, that game is fire. So to get in, like what Deshaun was saying, you got to sign up. Deshaun watched the video and obviously told me all that stuff. I think I watched the video. It was cool to me, but I wasn't even like intrigued like that. I actually got the email Saturday at like 1 a.m., but I didn't know until like Sunday at like 10. So, you know, we only got a couple hours to play, but that shit was lit as fuck. Like instantly, I just got hooked with the like game sounds. It felt like Division with the third personness and like moving around. Like it felt really good. And then
I was gonna say,
okay, like you hear these niggas.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're trying to scare the hoes right now. And,
Oh my gosh,
Those are-
I hate you,
and the
bro.
bros, not you.
I was literally.
I knew, that's why I didn't react.
He
thought
said
about
that's
it.
why I didn't
I
react.
thought about it, I was like, wait,
Respect.
this nigga calling
No,
me out
respect.
right now?
You did point at it when you said that
Right,
shit.
that's like, is he calling me
Oh,
out?
Yeah, that
wait,
is
wait,
you.
retract that. He's scaring the hoes and the bros
Bro,
about
you
some
go.
Division bullshit. It's not like Division. Let's just Make
Division
it perfectly
is-
clear. The only part that gives it Division vibes
It's third person.
is third person.
That's not even true, bro. That's not even true, bro.
He
The
wanted to
combat,
compare it to
the
Division
combat,
so
the
bad.
So
oh
bad.
my
So
god, the
bad.
UI, the UI. You know what I'm saying? The screen.
To be
Even
fair,
when you
he
go
is
up the
the
zip
Division
line,
player, so he
even when
would
you go up the zip line, the noise straight from Division.
That's
You
right.
know
They
what I
got
mean?
they got implement. They got
Yo.
little. But it. You say Division. I say Battlefront.
I can see
Star Wars Battlefront.
I can see
I mean,
Battlefront,
yeah.
Star Wars for sure.
With the
Well,
effects
I
and
remember I
shit.
played that game.
huh? You said you never played?
No, yeah, I mean, I said I remember I played that game.
Oh,
Like originally, most of it's like
Battlefront
first person, but like when you play like the special characters, you go in
Yeah.
third person. I'm
Oh my
telling you,
god, you just. Oh my.
you good, bro?
Yeah, you just reminded me of playing some fucking Star Wars Battlefront 3 on my Xbox and shit. How fucking fun that was,
yeah,
bro.
that's just lit.
Like holy
That
shit,
is
that
lit.
Like-
oh my.
That's that. I'm just telling you that the third person feels exactly like that.
Yeah.
In the sound design in that game,
It's
top
great.
tier.
It's great.
It feels good. It sounds good. It looks good.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not a fan of extraction shooters, but I think they got something with this one.
This one's squad.
This
based,
one-
isn't
Huh?
Isn't it squad based, or they can be?
It can be, but you can play solos, and I'm not gonna lie. Usually with extraction shooter like games, I call me a bitch. I don't care, but I be sweating bullets, bro. I get nervous. I'm just paranoid. I'm always like watching over my shoulder, and I just can't focus to the point where like I can loot and just extract. You know what I'm saying? But this one, no, I feel comfortable easily playing by myself. Like I don't care, and I'm getting kills and I'm getting shit on. Like it's just all around good game. Yeah.
There's a lot of verticality too. Like
Yes.
I was surprised at how like me, you, and Chris were running towards the building, and we went up this fucking what's those things called when you're doing construction? You can walk up them on the
Oh,
side.
the scaffolding.
Oh,
Yeah, we're walking on the
oh,
scaffolding inside this big ass
Yeah.
building. It even had more floors that we were going up. Each floor had a different
That's so.
yeah.
tons of loot, tons of
playing.
verticality. Like we're talking about like on tops of buildings, and it came off as a like it almost like they wanted you to feel the atmosphere. It came off as very cinematic, atmospheric type game. So like yeah, we're playing Extraction, but like you can really get lost and you're like, damn, where the fuck am I right now? I don't even
That
know.
is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were playing like one map.
Yeah. And
It went from a desert to a swamp to
Literally.
a forest to a city in one map. And I'm
Literally.
like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
The robot sound design, perfect. It reminded me of you guys ever play Oblivion or not play? You guys ever watch the movie Oblivion with Tom Cruise?
what is
It's
it?
an older movie. It's it was a dystopian future where Tom Cruise is has this robot and he flies around in a ship, and then he finds out that the robots are actually the ones controlling him. They have a bunch of clones of him around the world.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah.
Those sound designs remind me of that, like that.
I can
robot.
see that.
Remember they were killing, he was
Yeah.
killing scavengers or whatever, but they were actually other human beings. And he
I don't
like,
remember it
that.
bar for bar, but I can remember some sounds for sure. Yeah.
He just gave me that vibe. Where just like the robots are like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like they're not
Yep.
making noise. They're just making those like very.
Robotic-y.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it.
They
But,
made little
Yeah.
blips and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, like
But like when I say like it sounds really good, I'm talking about like you can be in the building, right? And they'll make the sound and it will just echo through the building and like how
echo.
That's
Yes.
terrifying.
even when you
Bro.
use proxy, like the way it echoes and bounces off the walls, like you
Yes.
can hear people in the distance and they get closer and closer depending on where you are. Is how the sound like bounces off different objects. It's insane to me. I'm just
Literally.
like, bro.
Yeah. No, it was when Chris was getting, so there's a big ass like rocket. I think it's called a Rocketeer or something like that. It's just a hover like a big ass rocket
That
that hovers the
bullshit.
sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it spots you, it shoots fucking missiles at you, nigga.
my God.
So all of a sudden I was in a building pretty far from them or whatever, and I was just like looting up. Again, in the fucking building, and I hear like a faint ass robot noise, like barely or something like that. I was thinking the robot's maybe closer to me or something. All of a sudden, I hear like a decently like explosion. I'm like, damn! I was like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening? And as I'm like running out, I hear the robot like just the transition. It's like perfect from just out and then or inside to out, and then the rockets was
Where
like
it
loud
seemed,
as
like,
shit.
louder.
Yeah,
when
it was like
comes
whoa,
out, yeah.
whoa, and then that's when I started screaming like, oh shit.
It's just like the small things like that where it's just like why go out of your way to add this? You know what I mean? And not a bad way. I'm just like they really thought of this.
It's like, oh shit.
And I also saw there was a video. Remember when we were running, where we were extracting, we killed the Rocketeer, but there was like this big ass explosion in the distance, and we're like, bro, we gotta get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, when there was like a nuke or something, we're like, what the fuck was
That's
that?
like, I guess that happens towards the end. Apparently, like missiles start blowing up the area. So like we heard the first one, right? But I watched a video where sometimes it can land close to you. So like that one was out the map, but it's randomly generated where it'll come.
Yeah.
And someone was like standing a distance. You see the explosion. He sees the shockwave come, and it hears the sound. If you're standing next to it, your whole character flies back and everything.
This game is crazy.
They did their thing, bro.
I'm telling
Attention
you,
to detail.
like,
yeah, I'm just like the small things. I'm like, it's just an extraction shooter. Relax.
Don't relax.
It feels like
Keep this up.
It feels like a story game. I don't even know how to explain
I think
it. It feels like
I
a co-op story game.
I think isn't that? Oh no, maybe it was just you that I was hearing it from. But aren't they trying to do that? I think they're trying to like tie a story into it and all that other stuff.
I was mentioning that I like that they're tying a story right away.
Yeah.
Because the finals,
yeah, that's what it was.
The finals didn't feel like a story. Like there was a concept, but it was just you're playing inside of arena, and killing people for money. But then, like, as seasons go on, they try to tie lore into it. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. While this game, they already have a story. They already have a written lore behind all these characters and where they are. And I'm just like, okay, I like that. I like where I'm already kind of getting the vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Instantly thrown in the mix.
Gameplay was cool. Again, sound design, everything.
I was shitting on
there was
niggas.
so much. There was enough loot. I felt like there wasn't a moment where I wasn't looting. You know what I mean?
There's so much loot to the point where, like, usually in extraction shooter games, like, you probably loot every single thing you see for, like, the first couple games or whatever. By the second game, you're like, okay, I know I don't have that much space. I cannot hold this. Yep. Like, I'm not going to be able to hold it.
Selling or actually building.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Escape from Tarkov, there's a lot of moments where, like, you loot as much as you can, but it's like, at least for beginners, you don't know what the fuck you're looting for. You know what I mean? And it's just, I don't feel like it really, like, you get that much and have the reward of
they
out,
don't.
You know what I mean? On this game, it's just like, oh, you got all this stuff. Look how much stuff you can build, or look how much stuff you can sell. And you're like, oh, okay. I actually felt like I extracted and actually came out with a profit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, so, they really push heavy in that game to like build your own shit rather than buy it. Yep. Like, you can buy on the side if really needed or something fast or whatever. But materials are super easy to get in game. It's super easy to just spawn in, fucking loot up like a random ass house, get a full ass inventory, and just leave. Yep. And it's not like you have obviously the best shit or whatever, but you'll be able to make the basics.
It'll get you by.
Right? Yeah, to just
craft,
keep you playing.
Like, basic level 1 stuff, and then eventually as time go on, you won't need that stuff, but at least they give you more than enough to get started, get off your feet. So I appreciate that. But game was fun. It's hella fun. There's only 3 people you can have at a time. But
you can partner up with other people like in game. Yep. And when I say that, it's not like, oh, you invite them to a party and now y'all chill. Like it, no. Yeah, it's proxy chat, and then they got emotes where it's like, don't shoot. So like we heard that from a distance.
Yeah,
we're like,
what
the
the first encounter with a player.
Don't shoot.
And I hear
like,
it literally sounded like an NPC. I walk out this fucking this sewer into this cavern or whatever, and I just hear, don't shoot. Hey, don't shoot. I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, is that a real player? You thought it was an NPC.
Yeah, I was like, he's an NPC.
And then another player came up behind us, and they weren't talking through the mic, but they were using the character voice line. It was like, don't shoot. Friendly, don't shoot. We're like, okay. I mean, I guess we won't shoot, but if you spoke, I would have probably shot you. Like, if I heard a real voice, you know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry. I don't know you. But no, I mean, like an NPC, so I was like, oh, is he going to sell me something? No, it was an actual player just using the game's
voice command.
Yeah. I wanted to like kind of follow them and lurk them, but then we're going a whole nother way.
But I just didn't trust it. There was.
There could have been another person. Yeah, there was. I mean, as soon as we left them, we went up a building. We started getting in multiple fights. So yeah, that made sense. Damn. And we came out on top. You feel me?
Good shit.
Nah, we're good at that game, bro. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
I can't wait for it to
I
drop,
love
bro.
it.
It is good. It is good for an extraction shooter. I am super excited because I like that type of game, but just like it's just, I also love quality, and the quality in that game is something else. I'm telling y'all, it's something else. It's different.
They
And
gotta.
of course, it's the niggas that made the finals.
And that's what I'm happy
y'all been
about.
Watching the pod, me Moses has been saying that the finals is probably one of the best games.
Yes.
Best games out there for a first-person shooter, and they have like one of the best devs.
Yes,
Dev
for
unit
sure.
Or just company in general. Like they listen to a T. He sent me a video a couple days ago. They just changed the
Stun gun.
because the
Yes.
stun gun was broken. Now they changed it to something else. And I feel like it's way more
It's better.
balanced.
It's better. At first I was hating it because I was telling Ethan, I'm like, I thought they were just adding it with the stun gun, but then I saw that they're like changing it. Yeah, I was like, thank you. This is actually amazing.
Yeah, because stun gun originally, stun gun, you get stunned, you can't move, can't use abilities, and basically a light can just get a free kill. Now, you get stunned or nullified. It's not even called a stun gun anymore. You just turn into this blocky, invisible person that can't carry anything, can't shoot, can't do anything, but you also can't get shot at. You're invincible for like 3 seconds.
It takes you out of the game just for a couple
What
seconds.
exactly.
how I explained it was like it's like another universe you get sent to for like a couple seconds.
Like a pocket dimension. So
Yeah, so you can still see everybody
see,
and
yeah.
everything, but you can't interact with shit, and then all of a sudden, right back.
But they can't interact with you, so it's
Yeah.
not like they get a free kill off of you.
Right.
But like imagine you had the money, right? And it's 10 seconds left and he's about to get there, you get nullified, you drop the money.
Yeah, you're just watching it like.
Yeah, now you lost. Which is smart. I like that. I think it's a good
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's a
for
good
sure.
rendition.
And it
And
allows.
people were complaining about it. They're like, all right, we got you. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, and it's perfect for me because it's like now when I get stunned, I can actually run. I'm like, okay, like I cannot take the time to like
So
try
it's just
booking
sitting there,
it. Yeah.
And you can't even turn. Like, I'm on a mouse. And I'm,
Dead ass. And then when the shit first came out, they had it so you shot. You like your whole fucking mag just one spot. I'm like, okay. So then when you're done, you gotta reload. It's like, all
They
right.
did it like the Payday 2 son. When
Yeah,
you get
dead
tased
ass.
into that game, you start like lighting shit up and you just can't move and shit. At least you could move your mouse a little bit so you can like angle the shots.
Yep.
Yeah. But
I just think that their company is doing really well, and they continue to like. I feel like they're not getting enough. I think Arc Raiders is going to give them more of a push of like, okay, we got to actually let's start paying attention to this company. It's called Embark, I think,
yeah.
because their first game that they have on their stuff, I don't know what else they worked on, but is the finals. They just came out of nowhere talking about y'all trying to play this. It's free. It's like, okay,
Literally.
cool. Now they got this another game that no one knew they were working on until recently, and it's fucking crazy.
I'm so excited.
It's the next AAA game studio, in my opinion.
Oh
That's-
no,
Same.
easily after
Same.
seeing what they've done.
yeah.
Absolute
And they only
motherfucker.
have
Yeah.
2 games, and one of them's not even out.
Hey, fingers crossed. Other people in the industry are gonna see this and actually like take note. I'm just
I've
saying.
been
They have a whole selected team to literally just do balance changes.
Yeah.
And literally like, no, go through Steam comments, go through Reddit posts, go through Twitter, find out what people are complaining about the most, fix it.
I'm pretty confident, and I'm pretty confident that Intel like final page is probably owned by one of them, because there'll be times where they'll be like, "Oh, what y'all think if they did this?" And it'll be like, "This is dog shit," and I'll never see it ever again. And then I remember I saw one that was like, "What do you think about this?" It'll be like, "Damn!" I even said like out loud, "I'm like, this is kind of cool. That'd be cool." It's in the game. I'm like,
What was it?
it was just cosmetics.
Oh, cosmetics.
Yeah.
It probably is owned by one of them.
I don't know
Yeah.
when you played recently, but they added a new throwable.
I did see that. Yeah.
What does it do? What is it?
Heals you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Slowly. It's not like...
Oh, it's
or
not an
anything.
insta heal or
yeah,
anything.
it's just like... It's almost like you're getting healed by a bad gun or whatever.
All right. Decent.
So that's cool
They're
for
replacing
Lights
me.
that is running away and just needs a quick so I can get back in the fight without sitting there looking like a bozo.
I mean, it is true, but they're replacing me slowly.
Slowly but surely, bro. They say we
They're
don't
not
want you in the
replacing
game.
you. They're just trying to figure out the meta because if we're gonna be honest, bruh, mediums were broken. Let's not jump pad. Instant come back up with their like back in the day.
Yeah,
you had
and
three
back in the
mediums that could
day,
just fucking
in like
defib
season
in circles.
2, that
You
was
could never
like,
kill anybody because it would just instantly defib.
I was
They
like
don't have their
season
defib ready. As soon as they
2.
get up, charge up, get the next guy, and they'll be in a fucking rotation of bullshit. That's what
Season
isn't that what
2.
Apex has a problem with right now?
All right, I don't fuck that game.
You know, I'm talking about like
When they had Gibraltar, Lifeline, and Newcastle.
Oh,
Newcastle,
is that what
and
you're
it'll just
talking
be,
about?
like,
Yeah,
constantly
yeah, I
healing
remember what you're
themselves.
talking about. Yeah,
and I'll watch these niggas literally kill them like 10 times and they'll still get up.
Put a Gibraltar
Because
shield on a
Newcastle-
lifeline.
Yeah,
Use
exactly.
the Newcastle to protect the Gibraltar.
Yeah.
He comes up, lifeline heals somebody while still shooting. It's
Yep,
just,
Yeah.
yep,
There's a loop.
yep.
Yeah.
And then he grabs someone with his big ass shield,
Yeah.
protecting him, dragging him by like he's going Mach 10, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember that nigga.
Yeah, I'm like, how are you resing this person and you're moving faster than
It's
I am?
right, got
Just
a
regular
fucking
sprinting at
gold,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Big as
back.
hell, can't shoot him.
Yeah.
gold shield, so then they come up with half health
Ha-
and
yeah,
half
more health.
shield.
Yep, yep.
So it was just GG's. They
That shit
literally
toxic.
couldn't do shit.
Goddamn.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's still in meta, but I remember seeing that. I'm like, this
Nah,
game's
I
good.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Good.
Nah, the finals was like that for season 2, and then ever since then, it's like we forgot about. It's not even like we're getting shit on. It's just forgotten about.
I don't even say forgotten about.
Where did we get that was cool?
You guys,
The coolest thing was the wall thing.
I will say your last gun was shit. I was playing with it a couple days ago, and I'm like, this gun's not it.
It's like still you're gonna use the Scar AK or whatever. It's like
I
you
bet
know.
you'd have something cooking.
You would hope so.
I hope.
I mean, especially with them
Please.
listening to the
fair,
audience. and shit.
otherwise
To be fair,
I'll
the
just switch
AK
to
and the
heavy.
Scar are really good weapons, regardless.
No, and that's why I was telling
Mediums
Ethan.
still
They're
play mediums because of the guns alone.
That's why I was telling Ethan. It's like I know I understand. It's not as easy as coming up with some crazy ass new thing because they're already kind of like balanced around right now. It just sucks for them because they're getting forgotten about for all the cool shit. Lights and heavies are getting a bunch of cool shit that can now one tap us, and it's like expected. You said you can kill me and you can kill me multiple things with one mag or less than a mag. That's like one tapping.
A one clip.
Or yeah, I'm talking about like one clipping or even fucking what am I talking about? The shotgun. Which again makes sense, but it's like as a
I guess
medium, what can I do? Just I'm watching my coins fly.
The play style, you just gotta have to, Some
Play
people don't play
back.
like that as a light though. They like to sit back or be less
The
close. 'Cause I
my
just call
problem.
him a shorty.
Yeah, I know,
That's
and
your
it
way.
doesn't help that I try healing too. Like that's like my
Yeah,
main
like put your
thing.
gun away. I'm gone. I'm already up the zip line in a different building.
Well,
You trying to help heal
what
him.
about the third nigga? What about the third nigga?
Heal him, not me.
That's what I'm trying to do. The heavy. He said, like doing nothing. Anyways, I get decent people. I just don't play that much. Anyways, next topic.
Arc is good. Next
Arc
topic.
is good.
Next topic. Did you say that you had one, or was that it?
I got two.
You got two?
Arc was
We'll
one of
start
my
with the
topics.
quick one because this kind of low-key just happened.
Okay.
New Pope.
Yeah,
Yep,
new
I
Pope.
heard
Shout out
about
to
that.
bro from Chicago too. He's from
First
United
American Pope
States.
from Chicago. And all I'm seeing is memes about niggas, like, going crazy.
They said America.
Not that
Yeah.
type of meme. Like,
I'm seeing a lot of
niggas, like, talk about, oh, he from O-Block.
Oh, shut up.
He,
bro.
what is it, Chirac?
That shit is so stupid. I didn't even
Those
think about.
Chicago niggas going crazy. They have, like, Pope smoking a big ass cigar with an AK on the shoulder.
I didn't
I'm
even.
like,
I didn't even think about
of
that. That's
course.
so
Like, y'all
stupid.
niggas cannot take anything serious around here.
Nah, he knows like 5 languages, and he's been like. I mean, he's from here, but he's been like doing shit all over the place. Like he's never usually here. It sounds like and this and that.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
especially
blah,
won't be
blah.
now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially now. But it's kind of cool because now the Pope actually might come to the United States,
It is possible. There's
and
a high chance
especially
Hometown
Minnesota.
type shit.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know why you visit Minnesota, but Chicago for sure.
for the
Illinois.
Mall of America.
Why would the Pope want to
That's
go to
the
the Mall
last
of
one.
America?
Because Chicago
they
niggas
build a
like
cathedral
Mall of
in there,
America. Like he has a Chicago mind. We got to remember that. He's like, oh, Mall of America sounds fun right now. Even though he could go anywhere in the world, he can go anywhere in the world. He says, yeah,
he
Mall of
stands right
America.
next to the fucking beam. Like
He
going to
stands
Mall of
right
America,
by Ben at Mall of America.
hitting a crazy pose like this.
Yeah, as Ben looks like.
Yeah, or just like I low key fuck with his fit. I like that red fit he got going on.
Nah, that shit is clean.
Clean.
That shit is
Imagine
clean.
like the wind blowing on it while he's sitting like
Yeah,
this.
he had that shit
in front of
on.
the
We see the-
Minnesota spoon.
We see the fit to sprinkle up.
Yeah, matching the cherry red.
Yeah.
It's
Throw a
so
little
dumb.
camouflage in that bitch,
Yeah, I'm like, what?
He's got like Like, he's got the
So
red and yellow things
dumb.
in front of the Lego sign.
That shit is so
Just
stupid. bro.
absolutely.
Oh my
Or,
god.
like, you
Right,
said-
he goes in when the Mall America's closed, and he's standing on top of like the fucking Tron.
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
No, I
God,
imagine
He would go in there open as hell, and the pictures he'll take, he look like he's solo dolo.
that
Reality, he got bodyguards surround like a
That,
bitch. Everybody's
Ben
taking
being
pictures
one of
while
them?
he's sitting like this.
yeah, Ben's one of them in the back.
Not
Nah,
even acknowledging niggas' presence. He's just like,
I
wanna go to
imagine
Nickelodeon universe and start walking in there looking for a ride to get on.
that ass. Yeah, he's just looking around. He's like, that one speaks to me.
Oh, Lord.
Niggas like,
That was to me.
just like
Wow,
flying
hands up,
around.
by the way.
Yeah,
They want to keep their hands and feet tight. Nope, not him.
Yeah.
The Lord got him.
Bro, on
Hell
rock
no.
bottoms.
I imagine
No
that
facial
nigga.
expression
Yeah, just-
except for a small grin.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Nah, shout out to bro.
Shout out to bro. Robert Francis Prevost.
Yeah. Leo 14. Leo 14. That's the name he chose or something.
Oh, for his official name and shit.
Yeah.
Got you.
Okay.
Okay.
14, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Riley.
Shout out to bro.
Shout out to bro.
The next topic, GTA. First
Oh, yeah.
trailer,
GTA
let y'all
6.
know what y'all think.
Wait. First, it got pushed back by a year. I'm like, a year? These niggas looked at the game and said, this shit's not ready. I'm like, oh, well, fuck. I mean, I'm glad, but by a year, nigga, that's crazy. Then that trailer dropped, and
think that's
I
just ample
understand.
time.
Hold on, I was gonna say.
Take your time.
I was.
Right?
I was gonna say. I'm not surprised. But they weren't saying anything, so I was low key. I was hopeful, but even if I got the news, I wasn't gonna be like, man. Like
Yeah, I'm
everybody
not
else is
throwing
reacting,
share,
nah,
like, no.
I mean, if Rockstar has a history of delaying their games, like that's just inevitable. You go back to the past like 4 or 5 games, they've always been delayed. It doesn't matter, but they always come out great. But yes, you're right. So I think after that news, I think they were like, damn. They kind of mad, aren't they?
Yeah, deadass. Deadass, they said.
Trailer 2. Let's just, let's say like one more year, y'all. Y'all got
Yeah.
one more year, I promise.
Look at this though. Look at this though.
Look what we're doing. Like,
Hey,
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 we're
hey.
working our asses off here.
Right, and this was recorded on a PS5.
PS5.
Yeah, deadass.
They
Yeah.
confirmed it. Rockstar,
They confirmed it?
Their own
Yeah.
statement. They said that half of it was gameplay, other half was cutscene. And I couldn't even tell what the gameplay part was.
I couldn't tell either, bro.
They said
Bro.
half of it was gameplay, intro to cutscenes, or gameplay, outro to cutscenes. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
as the cutscenes go on, they'll outplay and you go into the character. Like,
Yeah.
but like
It just
that
looked
alone
crazy.
itself is like quality
Bro.
already.
Yeah. And I've been,
But like
trust
first
me.
impressions, you tell me.
Well, okay, okay, so I heard the news, I was like, makes sense, whatever, it's cool. Then I heard, but it was like almost a whole year. I'm like, fuck, what the fuck? Then I watched a trailer, and I was like, yeah, that is true.
Specific day.
Yeah,
26,
that is,
2026.
yeah,
Instead of just 2026, they said May.
right.
Got you with a date.
No, I did notice that. Then you said the trailer, watch the trailer, and I was like, I totally understand now. And now, as I keep going on Twitter and I'm seeing still to this day, niggas are still posting like, look at these fine details. I'm learning new shit from the shits, and it's like niggas are zooming in and this and that. I'm like, bro, take your fucking time. This game is gonna be excellent, bitch.
Insane.
Like I am
And
so
we were just
excited.
talking about quality with Ark.
Yeah, like
We were just talking about it, and I feel like GTA still got them.
yeah, by a long shot, nigga. By a long shot.
Insane.
I'm so excited.
Have you seen it?
Absolutely, bro. It took
do you
me a
think?
minute to get to it, but
Because I'm pretty sure you're the same nigga that said he's not gonna buy it right away. So
Yeah,
I'm
that
still
same
not
nigga
gonna
that
buy
do-
it. I'm still not gonna buy it right away, bro. I'm gonna rely.
Oh
I'm gonna rely
my
on you guys to
God.
play it.
first 24 hours, 425 million views.
Yeah.
It's huge. That
Wait,
shit.
what?
First 24 hours that trailer came out, 425 million views. Imagine that's how many people are waiting to play it, and it just dropped the trailer.
Yeah, literally.
That game is gonna break records beyond what we
Without
like,
a
it will
doubt.
Yeah,
bro,
that
without
game
a
is
doubt.
going to
425
be.
million.
Dead ass. And you can
They're
see
going
it.
to
Half a
be
billion
swimming in money.
one day.
They're gonna be swimming in money, bro.
They already are.
Yeah,
That's the crazy
I know,
part about
dude.
it.
Oh
Let's stop
my
pretending like Rockstar
gosh.
is just some company that's just trying to make it. They made it a long
I
time ago.
know.
At this point, they're just doing it for the fans.
That is.
They
They
don't even
really
make no
are.
money.
Yo.
They made millions off of fucking GTA 5 alone.
Yeah, they're just carrying out the
all the extra
legacy.
shit into the right place, bro. Because that shit was
Deadass.
beautiful. Oh my god.
This is a legendary company.
Legendary.
Without
Has a
legendary,
bro.
legendary run.
Yes. Yes.
You said beautiful.
Absolutely, bro. Like you said, the fact that they came out, I didn't even realize that they came out and said part of it's gameplay, part of it's cutscene. It all looked just like just cutscene to me. It all looked like I'm just
It
watching
all looked like
cutscene
a
bits
cutscene.
only.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this shit looks heat. But the fact that you did mention that, fucking crazy to me. And
How'd you say it?
oh my god, what
All captioned on a regular base PS5.
that ass.
This is not even PC. This is not even a pro PS5.
He said, I think, how'd you say it? Captured all.
Captioned on a regular base PS5.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like because there's a PS5 Pro, I think, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, and it's not even PC related. Are we serious right now?
I know, bro.
That
I
shit
know,
is
I
crazy.
know. Like, don't get me wrong.
How?
I might not buy it right away, but goddamn, am I gonna be excited to play it still nonetheless?
Rockstar's gonna lie to us.
Like I'm, oh my
Yo,
god, bro.
They're not the type.
They're not the type. No.
Well,
And they dropped
on
the,
you.
yeah. And they dropped like 70 screenshots on their website. I don't know if y'all saw this.
I didn't see that
No.
shit.
It was like 70 plus highly detailed screenshots.
They're all in-game shit.
You should go through the. They have, yeah, it's all in-game shit. And like if you scroll like this, I don't know how to explain it. They have a cool website. You should check out the website where they drop the pictures.
For sure.
Yeah. I just know I have a date now to like really, really beef up my computer because I know I'm gonna try turning it on even with what I got
gonna
right
start
now
smoking,
and
bro.
it's gonna
No,
blow
you'll
up.
be good.
You sure?
I think my computer is like minimum requirement.
I
think
feel like
yours-
mine
yours
is-
recommended. For
Mine
sure.
is probably scraping the just like scraping the
No,
bottom.
I'm pretty sure yours is recommended. Yours is recommended. Mine's minimum. You know how? Like,
I feel it.
it's
Yeah, yeah. But I
that's
want to
only
be.
because of graphics card.
Yeah, that's facts. I know that's the only thing. I want it. I want it so bad.
This going, bro.
5070 Ti, please.
Thoughts, opinions?
Divine,
Both y'all?
your opinion? What do you think?
Actually, I didn't see the trailer. I just saw like the.
Yo, this nigga.
What's it called? Things.
Didn't you send it to the group chat?
clips.
I did.
He sent it to the group chat.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Like I didn't click on it to watch it.
Yo.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just didn't.
So he's not part of the 425 million people that saw on the first day.
You're right.
Nah, he's not, and I know he's gonna be one of those niggas to still buy the game. So you know what I'm saying? So there's a bunch of niggas that aren't accounted for in that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's fair.
So it's about like
20 niggas that
80,
still
80
know
more
about-
mil.
Yeah, it's probably about like 80
niggas
more.
that
I would
just
say
watch
about
it,
80,
gonna buy
80,000 more.
Yeah, I didn't. I just saw like the stuff, and I was like, oh shit, that shit crazy.
You saw enough, and you're like,
Yeah.
you can already tell. You
I
didn't
was
even
like,
need to
oh
watch
damn!
it.
Like I didn't even peek. They said, look at the Draco figures of the beer water or the beer fucking shit. I was like,
Oh,
damn.
I thought you were gonna say some other shit, bro. I've seen so many people talking about they took a year to enhance the physics on the BBLs and shit like
Oh, yeah,
that, bro.
they
In
said-
the
they said-
video,
they-
they did it, bro. They did it. They
yeah,
did
they said
it.
they did-
I ain't gonna
they said,
lie, bro.
Like the beer, whatever shit. I was like, imagine what they did in the strip club.
Yo, I ain't gonna, hey, no. Hey, all I'm gonna say is, Zoom, you got a new role playing partner on the way. You feel me? I'm gonna be role playing every day. I'm gonna say,
All right, bro.
I'm gonna be on that bitch. I'm like, damn, what's your name, Shotty?
Shout, but shout.
Yeah.
Shout, but shout it.
Oh my gosh.
This nigga said,
They getting partnered with
1 year.
role playing shit. So just
did,
imagine.
Okay, I was just gonna mention that. I bet you. So because they partnered with 5M, right? I bet you there's gonna be a lot of elements that they're gonna get inspired by from 5M and incorporate into this game. Because there's a lot of moments and so like a lot of people. I've never played San Andreas like that. I played it before, but I've never deep dived in it. The first time I've ever deep dived into a GTA was GTA 4. And then after that 5, obviously.
Yeah, that's pretty much me too.
But San Andreas, there was a lot of you can do like boxing and unlock different moves.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
also like build your character up. So people are like when they saw Jason doing lifts, they're like, oh, that's gonna give us where you can actually.
Oh, you think that was part of gameplay?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, I bet you
remember that,
can
though.
beef up your character or make
Yep.
him fat, make him skinny. You can change his hair color. You
Yep.
can have different.
Because you
if
used to
look
be
at
able
the
to do
trailer
that.
And the screenshots, there's multiple of the same people that look different every time.
I did
Like
not even know
Lucia,
that.
She looks like there's scenes where she's beefed up and look like she a boxer. And there's another scene she got her nails done. She looked like a bad bitch. on the screen, but then you scroll down, now she's boxing in like big ass fucking muscles. I'm like, that's not the same girl, but it is.
Dude,
so you
that
can
could
character
be.
build with these characters.
Yeah, that could be.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be
Because
tough.
apparently you can do that in San Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas,
Yep.
you can hit the bench press and you
You get
as
stronger.
long
Yep.
as you do it or however much you do it, you get strength and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, I bet you that's a hint that we're gonna build our characters because there's multiple screenshots, there's multiple points in the trailer and beyond that like they look low-key different. Like there's moments where like bro has long hair with a beard, now all of a sudden he got a buzz cut and he looks a little skinnier.
Right.
Another shot he looked fucking huge.
Yeah, bro's jacked.
Yeah.
No, that would be hard. That would actually be so
So-
sick.
I was gonna say jiggle physics, bro. There's like moments in the trailer where I'm like, okay, they're like making it blatantly obvious that they're trying to see some shit shake. I'm sorry, but like sometimes you be just like
you gonna hear 3 sexy red songs in that.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Lucia that like jumped on him when he was on the bed. I think there's a name, Lucia.
Yeah, I think so.
She jumped on the bed and she wasn't even moving, and the shit was like. I'm like, nigga, can we stop for a second? Like, listen,
going
Rockstar,
stupid.
I get what y'all trying to do, but can we not make it dramatic? Like, I'm talking straight. She went on there. They're staring at each other for like a solid 3 seconds before the screen goes black, and
It moved the whole time
the
until it
whole
went black.
time. I'm like, nigga, what kind of fucking
That's
what
why I
kind of fucking
said
bounce is that? That's not even real. At that
role
point,
playing
like,
on the way. No, I'm playing. I'm gonna be a taxi driver.
This will be. I also is going to be one of the first games, in my opinion, where they do black people justice, like completely, from hair to how they look, like.
We don't got that 1 or 2 default.
No,
fucking haircut.
like I saw multiple different versions of it. You got fucking, like especially the girls, like they just had this very poofy curly hair. I'm like natural.
Yeah.
That right there, like they, when were they ever to pull it off in other games like that? They always
Yeah.
had, like you said, the straight hair, or they had the 2 default.
I'm
Low
telling.
10 fade or an afro.
I'm telling you. I just thought about it.
No emotion.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like they partnered with RP, saw all the mods, saw everything, or just like
Yeah, that ass. They probably did do that, to be
yep,
honest.
put it in there,
Yeah.
everything. 'Cause
That was smart.
Yeah. Someone also said in the beginning, Jason was like pounding on his roof and he was like, oh, fixing all the leaks. And someone stopped the show. Like, I see what you're doing, Rockstar. Very funny, very funny. Apparently that's a play on to all the people leaking the footage and stuff.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, maybe. It would
I
be
could
funny
maybe
if-
see it. I
I
could
can
maybe
see
see
it,
it.
but let's not get carried away now.
Right.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, thinking about it, after this, it's gonna be so hard for games to release because then we're gonna be like, we're not gonna. I know when I say like it's gonna be standard or a base, but like every ranking will like wrap around that game now.
No, for sure. People are gonna base their game off of that game.
Yeah,
Like that's how big this game is gonna be. It's
Yeah.
like it's the game changer, no pun intended,
yeah.
of the gaming industry.
No cap. If I was a gaming company, I
I'm
wouldn't
scared.
even think about releasing a game like all of that year. I'll be like, you know what? Let's save budgeting. I'll be like, let's save.
January 26th.
I'm so serious.
January 2006.
I'm like, hey, let's give like 3 months max before the game, and then
The latest
whole
release is
year
in
we're
March
just
2026.
let's just stack up ideas. You know what I'm saying? Get some foundations going.
Polish some
No,
shit,
they're gonna
get it
play it
going.
themselves.
That's
and
what
find
I'll
out
do.
What they could have to do to like match this level. I feel like they're gonna set a standard specifically for open world.
Yeah,
Where it's
Most
just like-
likely, yeah.
I could see that.
It's like, bro, this open world game is cool, but it's not GTA.
Yeah,
I would rather.
Nigga, I went outside, I played basketball, and then I went on a street. There was some cops chasing people. And then I went to the little ravine, saw a crocodile, hunted him, got some, got some loot out of him, went to go craft a new kit or a new backpack with the crocodile skin. And then I went back home to my bitch, Lucia.
yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
All without loading once.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
Yeah, all without
Fantastic.
loading.
Yeah, all without
No
loading,
loading zones, it's
seamlessly
just like-
transit. It's like, what the fuck?
And that's what I'm saying. The fact that they said this was all shot by PlayStation, half of that trailer was gameplay.
was
The other
half.
half was cutscene.
Yeah.
And
couldn't
I
tell.
could not tell
No.
Y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it for
What
sure.
was the gameplay part? You tell me, because I didn't see it.
This nigga pointed out.
Nigga, I don't know.
Please stop the. Please tell me what parts was gameplay, because I couldn't see.
Yeah,
It looked like cutscene all the way through.
I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited. Yeah. Just for so many games that come out, man. Borderlands and then
It's
the
not
art.
coming out, bro.
He just
Why
that,
do
that
that?
came out of nowhere. I feel like he really just did that to bro. If not, they just
Yes.
come back to you on the ground. laying down
Yeah,
like that,
defeated,
bro.
looking like Yamcha all folded up. Like,
My fault.
next topic, bro.
Before next topic, I just want to say the last thing is because you did say it was beautiful. We just gotta really just take a moment, take a step back, sit down, and realize, like, we're looking at pixels on a screen, dog.
Yeah, literally. I was thinking
These
about
are,
that today.
Everything that is on that screen was man-made.
Yeah.
Like,
It's impressive.
it was put there on purpose for this specific reason. Why they thought of it, I have no idea. But, like, I'm talking, like, from the hair on the dude's arms. That was crazy. Like, it was like a peach fuzz. It was, like, moving with the... I'm like...
Not even. Yeah.
The fog. How, like, it...
Bro, to me, because
Everything.
especially I've been like trying to, I want to get into IT and all that stuff and yada yada, so I've been trying to get more into like programming, and right now I'm looking more into like kind of video game engineering or engine building or whatever, so it's not using like Unreal Engine, just making your whole own type shit. But like just knowing coding or doing that shit, bro, and seeing how it is. Nigga, what? Like, how do y'all...
Would you
like,
say that's 13 years worth of coding? For
oh,
sure?
yes, nigga. Like, I can't imagine the first code that nigga... Okay, now 13 more years of this bitch get to work. Like, overtime.
Nah, I'm curious of, like, what their headquarters, how they have it split up. I feel like they have this corner of the building, you guys work specifically on the people. And I mean every detail. So from the top all the way to the bottom, I want you to work on every little thing you could think of a human being and put it on them.
They have to
you
be
over there,
strict.
you work on guns. You over there, you work on the water. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro.
Trees, that nigga, the clouds.
Yeah, now y'all got nature, right? Y'all got nature? Cool. Because y'all did Red Dead Nature. That was cool, but make it a little better.
I feel like them
How many
niggas
shit
only
about, like-
hire, like...
I'm gonna see about that.
This nigga. Nah,
And I need it done by 5 o'clock.
I feel
I'm not
like
playing.
I feel like these niggas probably hire. I feel like they're strict, honestly.
No,
like
sure.
You have
for
to.
their
Even they
employees.
killed over the NDA.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like
NDA, like nigga, you will die if you say anything. I will
literally, like,
You
bro,
said
I
your
can't
daughter?
imagine.
Cameron?
Yeah, they start pulling up pictures of your family. Like this your mom, right?
Yeah.
Living on 45th Street.
This you?
Just remember, I can do
I
whatever the fuck
couldn't-
I want. You better not say shit.
Yeah, and
bro,
it's
they got-
You better
GTA.
pretend
It's
you
like
don't even work here, nigga.
it's like GTA headquarters
Like,
too.
this
So
you?
I'll
It's
believe
just
these
them
niggas
married.
too.
This
Yes,
their
bro.
wedding pictures. This you? Look how happy y'all niggas are.
Bro, they got
Cigarette
that.
burn the
Right?
You know they
That's
got a
how
court.
fast I take you out.
Yeah.
They got a
duh.
board in the office, bro, with everyone's families pinned up, bro.
The government goes to them looking for Secret Service.
That ass.
I believe it.
Like that one kid that like leaked stuff that was an official leaker. He's in like in a mental hospital and he won't come out until they deem him safe to come out. I bet you $1 million that Rockstar made that shit happen.
Probably.
Honestly?
Put that. It's like get him. No, don't put him in jail. Make him look like he's crazy.
Yeah.
Because they said you got to be crazy if you didn't
Yeah.
listen to this.
Exactly.
Oh my
Oh, you want to leak
god.
that shit?
Oh, you want to leak?
Now
huh?
you're crazy. Now you're
That is
mentally unstable in
insane.
public. You won't play our game.
That is insane. This
You
is
literally trolled the fuck out of that nigga. Oh, you.
Nah, that's insane. Sorry, this is completely random, but it like kind of brings it up to the top. Sorry, I'm yapping on random shit. My sister told me that the nigga that told doctors to start washing their hands got made fun of and actually like got bullied to the point he went into like a mental hospital and died there from like
Fuck.
niggas working on them that were sick from not washing their hands. Funny enough, but that just made me think about it because it's like that nigga was right all along, but everybody was like, look at him, ha ha, and he went crazy and literally died in that
I get
bitch.
what you're saying.
And now this kid, he's like, look, and it's like, no, you're crazy,
Yeah.
nigga. And he's sane, but now he has to
he's
live in
actually
that.
sane, but it don't
Yeah.
matter. Rockstar got a big ass foot on his neck.
Yeah, it's like you can't get
You
up,
didn't
buddy.
listen to us. It's like, yeesh.
It's like,
Yeah,
whoa.
that's what I'm saying. Like, how many people you think they actually killed over the GTA 6?
Literally.
They were like, okay, we'll start production, but as like time started going and the anticipation started building, and there was, no one was really talking about it,
Yep.
but they were still working on it. It was like, oh, I wish y'all have watched Severance. If y'all watch Severance, it's actually a perfect analogy for this. I'll give you a quick rundown, just a little summary. Severance, you have two personalities. You have a work personality, and then you have your personal personality, right?
Hey,
You go into work, you're working. But that personality doesn't know anything about the job.
Yeah.
He just knows that he goes in there and then it all instantly comes out.
Mhm.
That's what they do in GT or
I
for
believe
Rockstar. They
As
go
soon
in
as they
there,
go up-
work. They only know
You
their
have
houses that
no
Yeah.
life, nigga, no kids, no hobbies.
That shit based on
As
a
soon
true
as they,
story. It's
nah,
based on Rockstar,
I
bro.
imagine the elevator gets down to the lobby floor, opens up, the nigga Men in Black is like,
Yeah, exactly.
come on out. You're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, Will Smith is just like,
Yeah.
You're gonna work for the whole day.
Yeah. Wow, today was tough, wasn't it? And they're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I think
was
so.
tough.
I think so. Just walk off. That's
yeah, they
crazy.
go home not remember shit, but they look at their fingers just bleeding and shit. Like,
Yeah, like, what the
happened?
fuck?
What was I doing at work? What do I do for work? Niggas don't even, you working on the next?
Yeah, they don't even know.
They don't
bro.
even know what game they're working on.
Yeah,
why they're
I
on-
believe it,
Bro,
honestly.
that's why they're on the fucking leakers' throats, bro. That's why they're deemed crazy, because they remembered. They
Literally,
remember the other
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
personality,
for
bro.
sure. If you're not deemed crazy, you're probably killed because they're not getting away with it.
And again, like I was telling Ethan, these niggas made GTA. I am scared. These niggas started threatening me like, we put a bomb under your car. I'm like, I'm not starting that bitch. It probably
True.
is.
They did make Grand Theft Auto, and you can do crazy shit in that game. So,
like-
best believe they're probably doing that IRL.
That's some things that they
got
can't even
it.
put in the game.
Yeah, them niggas so creative. Like, they're like, nah, we're just having anvil drop on this nigga. Like, nobody would ever know. Like, what?
Freak accident came out of a helicopter.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
like,
Damn.
yeah, damn, crazy.
That's
Like,
crazy, man.
what?
You know, it's a tough life, I guess.
You still working on that hair physics, or
Yeah, he's like, oh, I heard that you like to work on video games. It's like,
no? It'd be like your coworker. It's like, oh, he got in some trouble.
yeah.
He's not coming back. Anyways, get back to work.
Anyways, that's all.
like,
Enough
You
talking.
call the family. It's like he passed away in a car accident. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I need to get out of here.
Like cuts, intermission.
Yeah.
You're not to talk about shit. They gotta get back. You got work overtime tomorrow. nigga.
That ass,
CEO
yeah.
standing over him like, you on the phone again?
Yeah,
To work? I don't know
niggas
why
trying
you
to clock
calling their
out.
family.
Hey, I
They-
said- I
they
said-
start collecting all the personal items and putting it in a
All the
box.
memorabilia
Yeah.
and shit. It's like every...
Don't worry, you'll get a new one soon.
Yeah, I said your break was 15.
Clearly, this is too distracting for you. You can't have this.
You get a 20-minute lunch.
Yeah.
20-minute lunch.
Oh man.
All right. Let's move on to some other things while we have the time still.
Hell,
I got a couple things written down here, nothing too crazy, so I'll just kind of jump through them
when
pretty
they
quickly.
say nothing too crazy, it's usually something too crazy.
It's not really. First off, starting out, Skype has officially shut down. So for everyone who
Oh, I
used
didn't
that
even
to
hear
start
that.
off their careers or
Bro, I use
their
Skype
ventures.
Wow.
What? I use
So
that now.
like,
Yeah.
Good luck,
I
bro.
used to get a lot of pussy on that shit. Before it was FaceTime, it was Skype. That's how we got our game, bro. I'm like,
Bruh.
You actually say that shit?
that's what Soul
Oh my
Money said on the stream. He was like,
I
damn.
believe
He's
it.
Like, I used to get a lot of pussy on it. That's not like,
Yeah, I imagine you saying it just like that too.
Oh my god. But yeah, Skype's shutting down. That
Damn.
officially
What
happened
y'all
like a
know?
couple weeks, not a couple weeks, a couple days ago.
R.I.P.
Yeah, RIP, but honestly, it's about fucking time. No one uses that shit.
That's
It's
true.
full of
It's-
fucking
it's
scams and
Discord
viruses
now.
and shit. It's like, bro,
It's
that was
Zoom,
never
right?
safe. Yeah, Zoom is the new one. After that, there was some random that happened that's just furthermore like, bro, this guy's just disgusting. Asmongold went looking in his attic for a smell that was apparently haunting his house, bro. Something died up in his attic. He's trying to find it. Bro falls through his ceiling. At first, people were like, "Oh, the animal fell through." No, he fell through his own ceiling, bro. You look at the thing. There's this little ass square hole in his fucking ceiling, and you see all the debris on the ground and shit. It's
first
like,
of all,
what
how
the fuck?
nasty you gotta be for your house to start deteriorating like that?
That's what I'm
That's
saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. The only reason he went up there is because he smelt something dead up there, bro. He knew something died. So he went up to investigate.
Didn't he have a story about a rat that he kept dead because it woke him up as like an alarm?
What?
Maybe. I wouldn't be
It was
surprised
It was
at
a
this
story
point,
where
bro.
he said there was a dead rat in his room, and he never cleaned it up. But what will happen is when the sun would hit it, it would like cook it, and he would smell it, and that's what would wake him up to get on.
That's
stream.
I believe it, and that's so nasty that
Actually, by far
I
the
can believe that
nastiest thing
too.
I've ever heard in my life.
It's
I'm
disgusting,
being
bro.
so serious.
Please ban this nigga from life.
They tried.
They tried.
Wow.
He didn't care. He's like, guys, I cleaned my house a little bit. I'm back. That's basically what happened.
I hate that. That's how like.
That's why I'm not even talking about, bro. I'm so tired of Asmongold at this point. Ever since that whole
Yeah, I don't know
thing,
how
I'm
he's still
just
in
like,
traction.
you're just a dirty ass bitch. So every time I see this nigga, I'm like, you dirty ass hoe. Like, I don't want to see you.
I feel
bro.
like he's
I don't even see. I don't even
bitch,
see him for
dirty
World of
asshole.
Warcraft anymore. And
Okay.
hey,
True.
I'll give him his World of Warcraft badge. That nigga is a certified WoW player, as in like he a legend because he has like every achievement, everything, like yada yada. He's
Damn,
only
that-
played
now
one
I
character.
Only imagine WoW players as Asmongold. Just
Well, that's the thing. It's like, well, yeah, I give him the fucking respect, but then it's like, look how that nigga's. You just told me that nasty ass fucking story, bro. Like I never.
I'm pretty sure he said because it was like an animated.
I didn't wanna
animated,
hear
so someone
that.
animated like that actually happening, but it was his voice. I couldn't. It didn't
No,
sound.
it was
AI.
most likely real.
So it
was
sounded
most
like he was
likely
having
real,
a
bro.
story time, but someone did an animation where it was just like a son was cooking the rat, and then it was like, you get up, you go through his trash and sit down and start gaming again. I'm like,
That's so
Ain't no way.
fucking
Like
nasty.
I
That's
can't
even
I
longer
can't
than
even
that,
bro. It's
yeah
like-
I can't even laugh at that. Like that shit is just so disgusting to me. I just like bro, you're getting bullied. You're getting bullied.
Burger.
Yeah,
Not even
Worse.
bro.
It's
There's a
fucking
rat,
rat.
bro.
I'm just saying,
A
so, like,
dead
Probably in a
ass-
burger, bro. It's probably curled up in a fucking half-eaten
dead
ass burger.
animal. It's
I
a
mean,
dead
goddamn,
animal
bro.
niggas
Fuck.
using as an alarm clock when you stream. You can
It's a
easily
Baconator,
afford.
too from BK.
No.
Gotta be a baconator. Gotta be the bacon.
Half
cake.
eaten baconator. That rat was stuck in there for years.
Yeah, bro. Could not finish the whole
Oh, you
thing.
mean Wendy's?
With cheese.
With
Wendy's
cheese.
is baconator.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it's the
Bacon
Bacon
King.
King.
Yeah, the
Yep.
Bacon King. Is
Why
pretty-
the fuck are we talking about the Bacon
I'm
King?
hungry.
hungry? By
Why
now.
we talking about the Bacon King? I was fine with the Baconator, but when we started talking about the rat and Bacon King, that's fucked up.
Well, he said it was in a burger, so I'm like, yeah, it was definitely the bacon. I meant to say Bacon King, right?
Right.
Because it's a big burger, is that why?
Yeah, because it was a big rat. You know what I'm saying? It was in between the burgers.
What cheese on top?
Oh wait,
Yeah,
this
with
is
cheese.
wait no,
Hey.
nah.
Layers of bacon,
I'm glad you brought
Tipped
that
over
up.
Diet Coke.
I'm glad that's fucked up. I'm glad you brought
That's so
this
accurate,
up.
I bet
It's-
too.
hey,
That's the worst
It's
fucking
that,
part.
It's that.
It's a big gulp one. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
I hate this nigga. I hate this nigga. Stop talking about him. I hate him.
It's that same cup that Caleb had when you first moved into whatever place.
Yuck.
What was in the cup? I don't remember.
It was like it was
Yuck.
Coke, right? I think it was just like
That shit, I don't even want
And
to
it's that.
think about none of that.
Yuck.
Don't even.
that shit.
I
Was
bet-
See, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
Like that makes you want to gag.
I
Imagine this nigga with a fucking rat. And he says, yo, bruh, don't touch it. It's my fucking alarm clock. I'm hitting this nigga with the 2-piece combo, and I'm robbing him
Why
for
you
his
in
money
this-
that
No,
he
you-
ain't
bro,
touching.
you rob-
What are you robbing? Have you seen that nigga's? First of all, the fact that you got that far into his house is already beyond.
I know. I would already be
You
gone.
opened the door and immediately turned around.
Yeah,
So how
no.
did you
Turn
get in
to
his
dust,
How
bro.
did you get in his basement? I have no idea.
I was
You
just
opened that door?
I spawned there. I
get
spawned
in the
there.
base-
I have a timer going. It's like a spawn
pick
mission.
apart the BK, and
Bro,
move the
you-
rat and save it. Like, what are we talking?
You know, like
about?
Independence Day ass
Robbing
shit,
him.
bro. You open up.
I'm
a
talking
tomb.
about fucking.
You
Nigga
get
got
that
a
big
piggy
fucking-
bank, he opens it, it's just full of roaches. Like, nigga, there's nothing. in
Ugh,
there.
you
That
shaking here,
ass.
skittering around.
That's so fucked up.
Hell no,
That's
bro.
so fucked up.
It's probably true too, which
Like,
is
what
the
the
craziest
fuck is
part.
wrong with
Everything
bro?
we say probably is real.
Like, what's wrong with
I'm
them?
telling you.
trying to say something. Caleb, I love you, bro. Shout
That
out
shit
to
was so
shout out to Vivian.
Yep,
Vivian?
Vivian.
They're coming to Plymouth soon. Sorry, didn't mean to dox.
We don't even live. I don't even live there, so it's okay. Shout out.
Just
shout out
insert it with that noise.
Shout out to
Ava.
shut
Ava.
Yeah, I'm trying to say it, but you just keep talking.
Ah!
Laugh. Yeah, shout out to Ava. Shout out to you. Shout out to your guys' kid. Congrats again. But when I moved into that place, nigga, you're disgusting. Like, you got to clean that shit up next time. I bet you're better now, but at the time, this was like 4 years ago. Like he said, there was a... Bro.
I'm pretty sure
nasty.
But what was
y'all
it,
left it
actually?
haunted
It was
too.
a large Burger King cup.
Right.
Coca-Cola. That was probably sitting there for like 2 years.
Well,
that
that's
shit
not even
chilling.
the
That
worst
shit-
thing.
yeah.
They also had like ghost toenails and. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyways, we're not. I'm here on your ass though.
First,
Ethan
toenail?
told me. I don't know. It was empty in the vial. I don't know what was in it. Like it could have been anything.
Oh, you talking about this?
Yes.
Yo!
Chill.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
no.
exposing them. But anyways, I'm on your
Listen,
ass
all I'm
though.
saying is...
Yeah, that ass.
That shit,
ass.
that shit could be real too. So I'm, hey, you got it.
That's what I'm
We
saying.
can't say it. 'cause
We
if
can't
they
say it.
watch
I'll say it
it's
out pod.
disrespectful.
No.
Hey, I got the Lord to protect
Oh
me.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Same. Anyways, I'm on your
You gotta
ass.
flex the Lord like...
You know what I'm saying? Hey, new pope in town, from he real close, bruh. He real close, bruh.
He close with us.
He close, bruh. He my twin for real.
He my twin is
Yo, you
White
think he
man.
listen to Chief Keef?
What?
You think he listen to Chief Keef?
No, he doesn't. I bet you
bet
he
he
doesn't.
met Chief Keef at one point. Can you imagine if Pope shot that video for him?
Yeah, you imagine he's like
Run
this?
the camera real quick.
Yeah, niggas
got
are
the
pointing
hat on
guns
and
at him.
everything.
He's like, like just.
Nah, bro, I seen
Going
that
crazy.
shit. Turn around the camera. He got the hat. He got the fucking Pope made ring. Just fucking showing.
Yeah,
that shit off,
dude.
bro.
Nah, he don't even
He
have
said
to-
you can never
Nah,
get
This
this.
is before all
Oh
that.
yeah.
Oh,
This
Before
is
he turned,
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
this is probably like his
Back in
50,
young life,
50
bro.
yeah, this is his 50-year-old
Back in
self.
like 2000,
50-year-old stuff.
Yeah, he's probably like 50.
12.
really good in the music industry.
You know what I'm saying?
Like one of the higher ups.
He's
He
partnering
didn't
with Diddy.
realize how corrupted it was and had to go.
He said, I
That
got
ass.
this.
Chicago.
So this is not the
Look it
life
up.
for me.
He
Landed
said,
the
"Oh hell
Pope
no."
job.
They
Did he get
made
paid or
Chief
something?
Keef leave, and he said, "You know what? I'm leaving too. It's a package deal."
Did he get paid? Like, how did they get paid?
What, the Pope?
Did he
That
get
nigga
paid?
owns a whole ass country by himself.
Oh, so like they're the president type shit.
Yeah, they get to do whatever the hell they want. Actually, I think.
Shit.
I don't even know. I haven't done
But
that
they have a
much.
lot of jobs. I think they have jobs that they do themselves. But it is like a presidency until they die. Like it's a big ass honor. So shout out to
It
my
is a huge moment.
What were you saying?
Oh yeah, I heard that you ate Arby's, you bitch ass nigga, and you say you liked it.
It's true.
Oh, look at him!
Hold on. Before we even get to that, I actually have a video to send to you. It's like a.
Hold
Don't
up.
get excited because
Okay.
it's disgusting. It's an 8-minute video of an older guy. He does fast food reviews, and
Fuck that nigga.
Oh, is it the guy with the fast cuts and shit? Or?
yeah,
I
his
know
name
you're
is
talking about.
like Joe is hungry.
Yeah,
And he actually gives like accurate, like the first thing he does is he orders it. Hold on, before I even continue, that's a long story.
Is it the Asian
Divine,
no, he wasn't. He was.
he's like a white older dude, but
Yeah.
I think he's like very
He's cool, though.
wholesome,
He's
and
really
he, like,
cool.
gives like honest.
Bro, he does
reviews.
fucking like weight shits and everything. He's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
thorough
He
with
gets
it.
in depth of like how
like,
the meat
goddamn.
should be cooked. And
Bro,
anyways, hold on. Before we even get to that, before I even roast your dumbass, tell us
ahead.
how it was.
Well, first off,
Here's-
why did I get called a bitch ass nigga for that?
Because-
Nah,
First of all, when did you get it and tell him?
I didn't.
He never told me. He never
joined
told
the
me.
call. He
'Cause I
joined the
came
call
home
with
'cause
it.
Cause it was,
And I was in the call
came
when it
back from my
happened.
game, right? I won my basketball game, and I was hungry. I wanted to something different because I didn't want to go to. I didn't want, but I also didn't want to go to spend money like that either. I wanted something like a little cheaper.
Respect.
So I was like,
Just
all
keep
right,
it a
fuck it.
secret.
I see Arby's. All right,
All
I
right.
know, and I wanted to see if they really the real reason I went there is because I like their orange cream circle shakes. Them
Which is
bitches-
valid.
Respect,
them
respect.
bitches
That's
are
so
gas. So I went over there. That was like the main reason why I went there. I didn't go there because I really wanted to eat their food. I went there because of the
Respect.
shake.
Mhm.
Right? I went over there, but like I said, I was hungry. So I was like, okay, I saw the 2 for $7 on their ham and Swiss. I was like, oh, maybe let me just try it because I've never actually had it before.
Respect.
The last things I had from there was their chicken tenders, which was and the chicken sandwich, which was mediocre as fuck. So I'm
Respect.
like, whatever. All right, let me try their actual meats.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yep.
bullshit, right?
Yup.
Got it. Went in Discord, saw Ethan. I was like, "Hey, I'm about to go try this. I'm about to try this." You were in the call, but like I think you,
I
you,
was
you was
gone.
gone somewhere.
Yep.
But I was like, "All right, Moses, guess what?" But you guys didn't say shit, so
My bad.
or whatever. Anyways, in conclusion, I had the ham and swish, and I actually liked the ham and swish. But like that's it.
Decent. Decent.
He gave
They-
like pretty solid. On
They-
everything he
Solid.
tried.
It was solid.
Out of what?
Exactly.
Out of 10? Like, what is the number?
You gave it like a 6 or something.
Yeah, like 6,
I
7.
think. Which I'm taking.
6,
That's
7.
above half. That's above half.
Me dunking a RB sandwich, like.
It was a solid sandwich. Like I would get it again, if I was hungry enough. To
See?
Hell yeah, bro.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
what
hold
I'm
on.
saying.
I'll
bro.
just like to point this out, and I'm not gonna say like Arby's is the only company that does this,
Okay.
but like I said, we were just talking about Joe's hungry. So the first thing he does, right, is he orders the food and he immediately parks. He takes out temperature.
a fucking thermometer, bro.
He measures the heat to make sure it's cooked properly. It was under like 40 degrees. He was like, the meat. It was supposed to be like 140 or above. It was like 110. He's like, that's not good.
Well, it's like the heat of the item itself. So it was most likely sitting out for like a minute before it got to him. That's what he was testing.
The Wolves.
Because he wanted to
Yeah,
test
they're-
freshness
yep.
to
I'm gonna watch the
him.
game.
I guess, yeah,
Trust
but
me.
regardless.
Oh, we gotta talk about that. Sorry, right after this.
All the wolves, that's what you're saying. Regardless, his meat. Pause.
Yeah. Good pause. Great pause.
I got that.
Great pause.
Why you dabbing over a pump?
No, I look out here. He like, I got that. You know what I'm saying? I look up, I see these niggas dab it up. I'm like, but when I say it, y'all niggas like, wow! Like,
Not
that's
the
on.
fact- but he said great pause. Like,
Yeah, because that shit was.
So
insane.
you say some
That word
immaculate
said something.
pause.
You said,
Like,
what
you-
about his meat? Like, whoa.
Arby's meats, right? He checks the temperature and it's like 30 to 40 degrees lower, which is not good. And he was talking about how the bacteria can grow and it just was sitting there under. I was like,
Shit.
That's the problem. Is
So
that
I'm
if it
like,
sits
damn,
out.
not a good start for Moses because that's
Shit,
disgusting.
shit.
Then he weighed it. It's like under. It's not like first he took a picture of what it was advertising and then he showed a picture of what it looked like after the wrapping. He's like, nope, not at all what it looks like. Took that away. And he's being honest too. And
of course.
And then he measured the bun, the meat, and the barbecue sauce all together as one, and it still didn't weigh enough of what it should have given him.
Scared.
So he was like, I'm paying more for something that I'm getting less of.
That's fucked up.
Then he ate it and he was like mediocre. Not as good
Which
as...
is, hey, it's
That's fucked up.
sometimes it's fair because like, I'll admit
Nah,
Arby's isn't the
bruh.
highest
Close
quality.
Arby's, bruh. Fuck this nigga. I don't give a shit about this old ass nigga. I'm eating Arby's right now, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I don't know
That's
why
as good as hell.
he went into that
all
way.
I'm saying is that you're paying more and getting less. I'm trying to save
See,
you.
but,
And
like,
half of your
does that
meat is just
nigga-
sitting
does
out.
that nigga-
So
does
when
that
you
nigga-
eat it, you're like eating a bunch of bugs.
Hold on.
But- I know this nigga does not go to a 5-star fine dine Arby's
it's
like
Arby's.
me. I go to the Maple Grove one. Not to dox myself, but that one gave me a
Nigga,
free
we live
meal.
in Minnesota at this point. If y'all don't
That
know,
one gave me,
hold on,
wait. That one gave me a free meal.
All right.
And then the one closest to this nigga's house, guess what? Perfect every time. I weigh that shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, what you put in the bag? Some rocks?
You don't got no
No,
scale,
we don't
nigga.
weigh it, you
It
don't
said
check the
meat,
temp.
nigga.
You
But-
just like nasty shit. You
said-
just-
I don't check
hold
the
on.
temp.
To be
I'm just saying,
fair,
gotta
bro.
eat-
To be fair, hold on. Both of y'all shut the fuck up. Goddamn.
Yeah.
He only did one sandwich. This was one out of the whole menu. It was only one. All right. So you have to also consider
Hold on,
you
hold
don't
on.
know the other sandwiches. He will
Sure.
review them. I'll give him. He was thorough with it. He did 3 of the same. So that means you have
That's what I was
3
about to
different
say. He had
comparisons.
3 different comparisons
So,
of the same sandwich.
he's got it with
and they
that
were
one.
all under what his expectations were for what they were advertising.
Which is fair. That is completely fair.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
one, you also have to remember, fast food versus the pictures they show when they're advertised, never the same.
No, never.
Never
they're-
the same.
I mean, they
So
are
you gotta give
proven
it some
fake.
credit with that
I
one.
will say that Burger King does a pretty good job with their Whoppers.
Burger King's
I feel
probably
like
the closest.
Their Whoppers is kind of solid in
Wait.
terms of the picture. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but I'm gonna say like when I look at it, I'm like,
It's close.
it's close.
It's close.
It's the closest you're gonna get.
Well,
for
all
sure.
those pictures are proven fake.
Yeah, no, they do certain things to them to like make them like look pretty. And
So
shit
that's
like
why I'm like, nigga, of course it's not gonna look like that.
Yeah, but it looks like a lot of meat, and he didn't get a lot of meat.
Oh,
that. Yeah, no, they probably did skimp out on him a
Because
little.
Oh,
it's
did he
fucking
try?
Arby's.
Oh, did he try the Mona meat?
No, he
get
did.
the Mona meat?
It was. Oh shit! It was a brisket sandwich with barbecue.
Brisket with barbecue. Or
Oh.
something.
I almost got
And
that.
it looked huge
Damn.
I
on the screen.
almost
Then he
got
got
it.
it was like flat, like they almost
Yeah.
squished it.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I think
fucked
what
up.
happens is they put it into that little tinfoil. You know how they wrap it in tinfoil to
Yeah.
help keep the heat. Which honestly, he got so unlucky because my shit's usually it's still hot in that tinfoil. He
Oh,
got
my
unlucky
shit
as hell.
cooks. Yeah.
Well,
But
okay.
what happens is
Hold on,
it traps the moisture and it fucking softens the
That's what I
buns
was
and
saying.
ends
It
up going
matters
down.
what place he goes to.
No, I was also gonna say it's 100. You guys don't even know what you're eating because 110 degrees in your mouth is still gonna be hot, even if it was 140. Like, you're not gonna be able to.
That's
tell
fair.
Me,
I'll give you that.
you
That's
know what I
fair.
mean? So
That's
like, you
valid.
guys still might. Be
I don't bring a
eating
thermometer
under,
with me.
Exactly.
I don't
You
go
guys
like,
still might be eating. Under,
I gotta check.
But at
Like,
the end of the day, 110 degrees is still 110 degrees.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if it's warm, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess 4 degrees difference is probably something I can't
you
tell
guys
just
won't be able
like
to tell.
that.
Literally.
It's gonna be hot regardless.
Yeah, but I'm
he's
just
talking
saying,
about
like,
health code, health wise, it's not healthy.
which is
to be
valid.
under.
That's valid.
I'm
But
gonna
Oh
interrupt
my
you because Arby's don't
gosh.
deserve anything what you're talking about. Listen,
They
I
do.
think no. I
I
think
almost exposed you. I'm not gonna lie. I'll shut up.
Arby's gets a
That's
bad
fucked
rap for the
up.
most part, though. I feel
Like,
like
what
it
the
is
fuck?
underrated. And firstly, I would like to say there's one thing that I actually disagree with in terms of how he did that. I would say he shouldn't have gotten 3 all at once. You need to go separate days. That really tells you. If you go separate days, different times, and you get the same thing, that's
Or even-
better results rather
Or
than doing
different
all at once.
stores. Like, why are we not thinking
Different
stores?
stores, too, 'cause that would be
Okay,
thorough.
hold on. First of all, he's a fast food review. Let's not pretend like he doesn't do that.
I mean, I don't watch
I just
this
watched
nigga.
I don't either. I just
Yeah.
saw it and he was talking about Arby's. So
It was fun to watch.
I gotta find out.
It was
what
really
he's
fun
talking
to
about
watch.
Arby's,
So
because
he just spawns in with the food, or he's like,
He shows himself at the drive-thru and everything.
everything.
He literally
So-
shows himself pull off and then take a.
like
like-
everything. And like
Like he's actually like
All
he
the
shows you
corners.
everything.
so does he do that 3 times? Like,
No, he
like-
orders all 3 at once.
so it's the same store.
Yeah, it is the same store.
yeah,
He
but
doesn't go to
well,
different
no.
ones.
What I'm saying is like when he gets to reorder another thing off the menu, I doubt it's gonna be the same store, and I also doubt he's gonna do not do exactly, but it's gonna be different days, different times. Like he's gonna do other things in that Arby's franchise than just the one.
No,
thing.
no,
Well,
I
no,
know,
he
I get
absolutely
it.
will,
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
just
I
talking
don't-
about
I'm
this
not
one video
blaming
that
that.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
It's
supposed to
like
say something.
we get the it's dying. Oh yeah. All right, let's change our topics real quick. Wolves, and then let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, no, we can get off Arby's.
So
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was solid. I can't lie.
But he gave it a 6. That's like D.
Yeah, it's solid. It was okay.
Passing.
It's fast food.
Right. It was nothing.
There's better fast food is what I'm
Anyway.
trying to
Yes,
say, bro.
I'm not
Holy
saying Arby's is the best.
Current
You are.
update
No.
on the Wolves right now. We're up.
Nah, Taco Bell's the best
Hey,
right now.
Hey, look, Divine's talking, bro. Let's
Anyways,
listen to him.
Current update right now. We're up 13-3 or 13
Yo,
to
that's
5
what
on the Timberwolves.
Are we up right now?
Yeah, we're up right now.
I
13
expect
to
us.
5.
I expect us to win, and if we don't win, I actually
They got
thinking
no-
that
they
we're in
got nobody
trouble.
on their team that's gonna really score for them. Like,
Well, they
They
got
lost
Buddy
Steph,
Yield.
right?
They got Buddy Yield. That nigga's been balling
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Bro, he pissed me off.
Literally out of
He pissed me
nowhere.
off so much that I'm about to make him a video because of this. Like, cause that shit. I bet his under. By the way, his under was 9.5. That's his like line or whatever.
Yeah.
This nigga scored 33 points.
Exactly. Why is this nigga
Why
out
did
of
this nigga all of a sudden
nowhere?
just have
Lock
fucking
in?
strap?
Yes.
Game 7. I'm like, okay, the Rockets have good defense too. This nigga decided to go
No.
7 for 9 on
Yes.
3 in the
Yes.
first half.
Oh, ow.
And then
Damn.
it's like okay, he popped off for the 7th game. You know what I'm saying? Going
This
into
nigga
our
comes to
game,
Minnesota.
this nigga comes to Minnesota
He
and
said,
cooks.
no Steph Curry, no problem.
Yeah, he said, okay, I'm new Steph. Like,
I'm
who
like,
is this
bro.
nigga?
I was gonna ask, is Steph in the game or
No,
No,
he's
he's
out.
out.
I think he's out for.
He's out for
until
the
game
week.
5.
Yeah, he's out for the week, which is 2, maybe 3 games.
He's out for till like game 5.
Yeah.
I did like that video posted about the Minnesota.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that shit. He's like,
like,
he said,
I'm like,
yeah, I like that
Don't
too.
hurt my soul now. Like,
Bro, that shit pissed me off,
But-
and
bro.
niggas in the comments were thought you were a Golden or a Golden State Warriors fan because you're like, best believe Timberwolves are gonna win. Okay, I was like, okay, well
Wait, someone commented that?
I saw something. I don't know if it was on Instagram or on your TikTok, but it was one of the two. And I
Damn.
was like, I don't think he knows that he's from.
Damn.
Minnesota, but
Yeah.
Still, it was funny.
Yeah. Shout out to Ben. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, just sit back,
we're
relax.
good.
No, but
Fucking shooting, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. So and then also the first game we lost. You know what I'm saying? So we're 0-1 in the
Which
series
is
right now.
actually- or-
But you
No,
said
no,
what?
continue, brother.
It's okay. Ant just didn't do his thing. That nigga just did not shoot. The whole team wasn't really like shooting that good and everything. So I think it was just an off game. But I think if we still lose this game without Steph being there, I think we're cooked, low key.
We're
Like,
100% good.
you know what I'm saying? But
So this game, if we win it, this is basically going to determine how the series is going to go.
well, for me
Realistically,
anyway, I don't
we should
know.
win
How.
this game in like 6.
Yeah, for sure.
People saying it's going to go to 7.
I would see a 7.
Vintage Steph
I
Curry
see
comes
7.
back and he drops 45. I mean, yeah.
I could
Yeah, but
see
he
it.
comes back and he could, like, imagine we're up 3, and he comes back and he just pulls it back for him.
Yeah, it could happen.
Yeah.
We'll
I know you
see.
shrug your shoulders at that. I mean, I guess they almost lost
Hey!
the Rockets because you thought they were going to win that next game and they didn't.
No, see, and that's what I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to. No, that's what I was
They
about to
went
just
through
say.
Yeah.
All my predictions have been right, and everybody's been clowning me so far. Cause let me just say this, right? So the Nuggets and
Such
the
your nerd ass self.
the
Like, what was
Nuggets,
that?
the Nuggets and the Thunder played, right?
Yeah.
And the Nuggets won the first game, so it was 1-0. And everybody's like, "Oh yeah,
They're cooked.
Thunder's
They
probably
can't guard Jokic.
yeah." They're like, "Oh, Thunder's gonna get clapped up." You know how good the Thunder is right now. I've been saying, I'm like, I don't know,
They-
Who are they
nigga.
going against right now?
They're
The Nuggets.
They're biased.
Oh,
So
Who's
yeah,
going against the Celtics? Is New York?
It's
New York, which they're up
Which
2.
I saw that they're up to.
Yeah,
and
that's,
people are
that's
like
what I was
losing their
gonna say.
minds.
That's
What
what I
the
was gonna
fuck?
say. I was like, this. I think this playoff series is the first time where all home teams lost their first game.
I saw that last play he did. And it was unfortunate.
It was terrible. Fucking.
I don't know. It almost looked like he was trying to make a shot, but then he hesitated. He tried to pass the ball, and they just knocked that shit.
What was it, Miles Bridges?
Yeah, Miles.
Yeah.
Bridges.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Get that shit out of here.
It's
Back
like,
to back.
it's kind of like
I was
low-key-
watching those games too. I was
Wasn't
like,
he like
Damn.
low-key supposed to be like the next face of NBA?
He is, or that's what a lot of people
that's what they
say.
want him to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
Ant-
personally don't see.
I see Ant being the face.
Everyone-
If this goes as the way we're hoping it'll go,
Everyone sees Ant as the face
Ant would be the
because
face for
Ant's
sure.
way more exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, he's a great basketball player.
Yeah, he
but
is.
He just doesn't have that.
personality.
He just.
I heard that it just feels like he's almost like not necessarily a copy, but he just doesn't have his own originality. He doesn't have his
I
own,
mean,
like,
when it comes to celebrating, yeah.
yeah, but just in general, he just kind of just keeps himself whatever. While like Ant, like you said, is entertaining to watch because he talks
On
his
and off
shit
the court.
and he talks his shit, but he also backs it more than half of the time. So it's like you got it. And off the court too, he just be doing stuff
He just
in the background that just make it
absolutely
niggas like
shit, yeah.
he really changed the game with that that paying off the.
Oh,
the
yeah,
child
yeah,
support
the
stuff.
child
He really
support.
changed the game with that.
He
one.
changed the game with that.
I don't fuck with Charleston White at all, but he did say something hilarious where he was like, who was it? B-Blue was asking him, was like, what do you think of Anthony Edwards? He's like, oh no, Anthony Edwards is a god. He's amazing. This is how I tear up. Jesus Christ. I forgot who was second. He said, Jesus Christ, somebody, Anthony Edwards, in that order.
Yeah, yeah. He was like,
all
he's Black
because he
Jesus.
paid off his child support.
Yeah, he said he changed the game with that one.
I didn't even think about that.
I don't even like bro. Bro's crazy. Like, but that comment, I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Nah, NBA playoff series is crazy. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Thunder beat the Nuggets by 40.
By 40.
The score
How many
was
says,
Jokic,
that's what I was
which
gonna
is
say.
literally hands down like
Probably
that.
the best basketball player in the league, but
Yeah.
Shea should win MVP this year, 100%.
No, 1,000. I agree. But yeah, Jokic, like however you look at it on paper, that nigga, he's him.
Absolutely.
Without him, that team is nothing. And you put him on probably any team, honestly, you probably could. But they lost by 40.
They lost by fucking 40.
That is insane. Like I don't know if people understand. That is actually insane.
And the Nuggets
The
are
script
not a
is
bad
scripted,
team.
bro.
The Nuggets are a
Solid team.
great team. Like
The script is scripting. They're gonna get you out, and then they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And then the Celtics losing 2 at home
yeah,
in the exact same way.
yeah.
really?
Yes.
Was it one
Yes.
point?
They were down. So the Knicks were down by 20 points with
Oh.
3 minutes into the third quarter.
And they come back
And
like
they
that.
came back to not only tie up the game within the last 4 minutes or last 2-3 minutes of the fourth, but the reason why they won is because their defense and they got
Yeah.
a steal and a block to prevent them from winning the game
Yeah.
back to back at the Celtics Garden.
As crazy as it sounds, aren't you guys a little bit like, kind of like, okay, something different?
No, the Celtics the playoffs this year is good.
No, it
All
definitely. Yeah, I'm excited for it, but it's like shocking. It's like, what the fuck?
Like
this is
right
not
now,
supposed to
you
happen.
Feel like almost
Any
any
team.
team right now can realistically win.
Win.
Isn't the Pacers beating whoever the fuck they're
I'm so mad.
like?
I'm so mad.
Bro, what is going on?
Bro, I seen that last game with Tyrese Halliburton. He hit that last shot.
Yeah.
When Donovan Mitchell had 50, by the way. This nigga had 50 points, absolutely carrying his
50
team.
playoffs, still lost.
Just for Tyrese Halliburton to miss his free throw, get the rebound, dribble it all the way back out to the 3-point line, and hit some nigga with a sidestep 3 game.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no
Yeah.
fucking
That's
way.
devastating, bro.
I'm hitting that Jimmy Butler pose on some type of subway like this.
I was
dripping sweat.
because I'm like, cause obviously I'm a Cavs fan. Like I say, I'm a Cavs fan.
I'm definitely a Cavs fan over
I just like their
Pacers.
team. I like Darius Garland. I like obviously Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
And I like Evan. You know, just the whole team and how they play. I just like how they play.
Yeah.
So I if they win, I would be kind of happy because I'm like they deserve a ring. Like, they're-
Right.
What's the score?
Huh?
With the Cavs and the Pacers.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it was
Well, I mean, like, how many games?
Series?
Yeah.
Series?
so it's 2-0 Pacers right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they
Like-
lost the Cavs lost 2 games at home back to back to the Pacers, and now the Cavs are going to Indianapolis or whatever the fuck to play them, which is already kind of because when teams have home court advantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Yep.
So, but the problem is the Cavs they're missing their 3 starters,
Yeah, they're cooked.
so it's kind of hard for them to come back, and it's just Donovan Mitchell and them.
Yeah. They're cooked.
The basketball right now is just peak. It's good basketball.
Yeah, it's,
I was gonna say, I
you
feel
can't
like
expect
there's
it.
so much talk every day. Like people are every other team is being talked about because of how like unpredicted. Like it's going against all the charts. It's going against all the numbers, and they're not
Yep.
understanding why.
Right.
At least the fans
It's
are.
just
They're
good.
like,
it's just good basketball. Right now.
okay,
Right.
I guess these niggas are really throwing the ball.
There's rivalries. There's obviously you got Ant, because he said he wanted to play against KD, LeBron. He wanted to get back at Luka, and now he's going at Curry. So like he's trying to like literally collect the
Literally.
Infinity Stone
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
The
greats,
OGs, yeah,
of
the
greats.
legends.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And getting his revenge back. Plus, obviously, we all want him to win a ring. It's fucking Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah,
We
like
wanna
we've
win
been
something
waiting,
finally.
bro. Please,
And
bro.
this is our greatest chance.
If we don't win a ring right now, like I'll be honest, bro. I don't know when
Can,
we
can
will.
you imagine this? Can you imagine this? So imagine, not the Nuggets. Was it
Thunder,
Thunder? No. Who's in New York again? Sorry, what's their name?
Knicks.
Knicks.
The Knicks versus the Timberwolves, and they won
Seeing
because
Cat.
they had Cat and get
Because
away.
I
Cat.
will blast
off,
that
actually,
arena.
actually,
I will
no.
blast that arena.
No,
Imagine you
dead
see
ass.
Cat win it.
No, dead ass though. My coworkers were talking about that today actually, because he was like, "Would imagine a Knicks and Wolves finals?"
No.
And I was looked at his ass like, "Nigga, I don't want to see that." Because one, the problem is the Knicks they actually can match up with us very well, and I'm scared of that nigga Jalen Brunson. That nigga is actually clutch as fuck. I'm like,
he's good.
he actually might do us worse than what Luka did, like dead ass.
but
he's-
he gets a lot of free throws.
The fuck, same does Luka.
Yeah, I know, but like that's just kind of boring.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but that's how he plays. Like, they
I
give him
know.
like the Floyd Mayweather of fucking basketball.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I
he's
definitely
going
can.
and He's
Hey,
gonna abuse
Yeah,
that
fouls.
hey, I know I can't talk shit because I was a fan of James Harden 2016 when that
that
nigga was
nigga was
abusing
shooting
it.
15 a game.
he said, guess what? I'm jumping into that. Give me that, nigga. Like,
shit. He was
I'm like-
abusing that shit. So yeah,
That was a
but, like,
glitch.
the thing, they can match up with us very well. Because Rudy Gobert's gonna have to guard. Like I already thought about all this shit. So like Rudy Gobert's gonna have to guard Cat.
yeah.
That already is. Them
We
niggas
got-
ready to practice, and I know Carly Anthony Towns is cooking Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
I know for a fact he was. They could hit that. And actually, this year when we did play against them this year, that's exactly what Cat did. That nigga scored 40 on this. Like,
Really?
I don't know if it was 40, probably like 30. Like, but
He's still scoring.
he scored like 30.
Yeah,
15,
I
and,
like how he
6.
now wants to start
he
scoring.
Fried us, bro.
Right, when he had the opportunity.
But he hasn't been
against
playing that well at
Atlanta.
defense though, so fuck
Yeah,
you.
but the thing is, you guys been seeing that meme with Cat doing his little whatever. it
Oh,
is.
his hand,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Not him getting to the rim.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
always find the zesty shit out
Oh
of him,
my
bro. Which is fair.
gosh.
His voice is kind of crazy. He do be saying crazy things.
That shit is so funny.
But yeah, I did.
Not
see
him
that.
scoring.
Yeah.
But no, so they match up with us very well, and if they beat the Celtics and then whoever like you Pacers or Cavs, dude, they're a good team, bro. Like, and they match.
Yeah,
up.
can you imagine? But like I was saying, imagine Cat got the ring.
If Cat won
stole
that-
it from us at the
Bro, that
when
would-
he was just on our team
That
last
nigga-
year.
Yeah, he actually would have the last laugh, bro. He would.
Yeah,
that
that
nigga
would
would.
be-
act-
Yeah,
coming
he
back.
would have a last laugh.
He would actually every
Relax, bro. Relax.
I ain't
No,
playing
bro.
with this nigga. I ain't playing with this nigga.
He's not.
I am not playing with this nigga.
We're all dying.
He's gonna get the last laugh, all right.
Yeah,
It's
right.
gonna be
Yeah.
it's gonna be his last one for sure.
Hell no, bro.
Remember that one?
Not only we had the last lap, but I feel like every Timberwolves fan,
Every Minnesota fan's gonna hate
is gonna
him.
hate him
So
for
much.
Sure.
You're not allowed in the Big M. Murderopolis.
Fuck you, bitch. Murder apples.
Like
You're
you're
not
done.
playing.
You're done for.
Anytime.
No.
Murder apples. This ain't the same Timberwolves no more.
Right. Nigga goes on Instagram, posts a photo of him by the big spoon like this. I'm like in the comments like, nigga, I swear if I see you, what's up?
Oh, that would be even worse. Imagine he'd be
posting
all the
the ring.
pictures
He would be
with the rings
trolling.
and stuff, and then the last picture in the Instagram post is somewhere in Minnesota of him just like dabbing or like just like standing there near a monument that we would all know
Yeah, like
for no reason, just the time. Like, hey,
Don't
y'all
give him
niggas
that
got rid of me. I was
idea.
over here.
Actually, give him that idea. Go ahead, let me know where you're gonna
Listen,
be at.
it's
Yeah, just say thanks in the comments.
he still got to win the first this playoff.
This
So,
series.
but
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Shit's
I
not
do
over with.
remember him being traded to them, and it is funny to me that they're 2-0 right now.
Yeah, no, I
Guess,
thought they were gonna get out in the first round, but no.
Everybody was saying that.
Why? Wait,
Because
who
who they play?
first?
Yeah, I forgot who they played,
they
but
play
it would
first?
make sense if I knew who.
I gotta find out, bro. Who did they just fucking play? It wasn't that good of a team. There was.
Sorry, Ethan. I know you weren't saying much because
No, it's all good. I want
You
you
don't know
guys
the
to be able
name?
to talk about it.
you don't know the names. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Hey,
the
I'm
Pistons.
learning more. Y'all talk about it. You
Pistons?
know?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
to the
never
Pistons.
mind, never
The
mind, never
Pistons
mind,
are a
never
good
mind.
team, yes, but like
I
they
knew
nah,
this.
that no one saw. They had first of all the Knicks are a 3 seed.
No, that's what it was. No. I knew they weren't gonna get out in the first round. They were all celebrating and all this stuff because if you remember, it was wasn't it Game 7 or something? I don't know. It was like a
6.
Game 6. It was like close though, or something
every
like
game was
that.
Close. Every game was a battle. Like,
Yeah,
every game was
yeah,
within
and
5 points.
Yeah, and I remember they're all celebrating. I'm like, nigga, you just beat the Pistons. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga.
I did see a meme recently where it was like if the Knicks win it, get a ring this year, and it was just a nuke going across fucking New York, and it just had like Bobby Schroeder going crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah, that's facts.
It would happen.
They
It
would tear that shit
Nigga,
up.
New York is not. Yeah, New York. Yeah.
yeah, you know like, they had those like Brooklyn interviews. I forgot. Like, ding, ding, and
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah.
them niggas is going crazy.
Bing bong.
Yeah, you just get a mic to any of those people and they're screaming.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck Jason, fuck that light skinned ass nigga. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
why? Like, why did you just say that?
That
Are we done with the basketball talk?
yeah.
Okay. Phantom getting kicked out of AP.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
I
happened.
don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
It seemingly-
it seems like it.
It seems like he got kicked or
Kai
left.
talking about it.
What do you
Yeah.
say?
Just kind of essentially like Phantom was just moving weird. Like he was like, I don't know, just kind of just some weird shit, and he just
Really?
like
Yeah,
switched
Phantom-
up. He was like, cause Phantom saying like, oh, you switched up on us, you switched up on us, and everyone was like, like I don't know, something's going on with you, like.
Phantom posted on his like Insta or something saying they sold their soul or something for the money and and shit like that.
I saw.
And then
I saw that, but then I also saw Duke Dennis say fake news.
I know. I was saying that too. So at
So
first,
now I'm confused.
I really thought it was fake because they're like, "Oh, Lacey got kicked out of FaZe." I'm like, it's a content house, nigga. Like, what you fucking expect? But
I know. I love. I was just talking shit about Lacey and Ronaldo and then he get kicked out, bro. When I tell you, I was like,
just for him, he's back though.
I know.
that's what I'm saying. It's the content house.
Yeah.
It's like
They even dropped the whole like welcome back like video. It was like a
That's
3-minute trailer
hilarious.
of him coming back. Welcome to FaZe, Lacey. I'm like,
Who gives a fuck?
I think it was Rage too. He was like y'all niggas are still falling for it. I forgot who said it, but he was like, y'all niggas are still falling for it.
no,
like,
okay, no.
y'all for
I'm
real?
pretty sure it was real, but it was just taken out of proportion. Because Lacey even said it was just an argument in the background, a disagreement, and Banks got really upset and he just kicked me. But then we talked it over, and now we're back. I guess it just comes down to like I can't tell if it's scripted or not. But Lacey said it wasn't the person that actually got kicked. If it wasn't scripted, like why are we putting that shit online like right away? It just comes off as
because content, bro.
And that's what I was about to say. Like we're not just talking about like nowadays content niggas. This is FaZe Banks and stuff. Like the niggas been like on the internet with content houses, all that stuff with rice gum and this and that. Like they know that like they made FaZe like how it is now on purpose, so they can make the clickbaits and this and that and blah 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 blah. Like they made
that's
that.
What I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
If it wasn't clickbait and it was real, why did you take it to the internet to do it, regardless of it?
Before it became official.
Yeah, exactly. Like it just almost seemed like he was just mad and just wanted to
It probably is that. Because I'm not gonna lie, Banks is like a crash out. Like
exactly.
That.
So I'm saying like, I don't think he clickbait. I don't think he was doing it for content. I think he was actually upset. But the problem is that he took it to the internet.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Probably.
Because he has multiple occasions crashed out.
Like yeah, he is just that nigga. Like I expected, but he supposedly he got it. So.
But it's all like he got kicked. That's what everybody said. I didn't hear it was scripted, but then he came back because they were just like, bro, it's not that serious.
Yeah, right. But the Phantom thing, though,
I think he's gone. I think he actually.
I at first I thought that was fake, but now I actually think it's a real thing.
The Phantom leaked like something.
No, Phantom posted. He posted on Insta stories like talking shit about them and everything, and then I keep seeing from like a lot of sources saying that Phantom is like he was either kicked or he's leaving.
I keep seeing that too.
I can't tell which one it is though.
I keep saying that too, and it says them. But there's no specification. Plus, I'm pretty sure Chris next door just had just said something about it, and he was just like, "Y'all believe everything you'll see." Like, he didn't like specify, but just like it came across like, this is overreacting.
I could totally see it like that too.
So I don't know. I know y'all just said Kai said something recently. I don't even know how recent that video was because I didn't even watch it because it didn't even seem it was like recent in my opinion.
See that's my problem. I'm like trying to look up more. Sorry to cut you off. I'm trying to look up more information on this shit, but it's like
nothing's out there.
I feel like a lot of these are just like, look what he said. It's like. I watched this clip months ago, nigga. This is for something else. Like, what are we talking about?
That's what I was about to say. What was it? Someone did that to Duke recently. Duke was talking about the sketch situation way back when, but they took his clip, put a caption on it talking about, oh, we don't care, we don't value bullshit like that, blah, 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 and said it was about Phantom. And then Duke had to, like, retweet it and be like, nigga, this clip was...
Yeah, for something else.
For something that was, you know what I mean?
For
whatever. But like the fact that people are taking that and just changing the caption to something that has nothing to do with it is crazy.
Right. I mean, that's people just trying to rage bait and shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, give it like a week or two, and we'll probably hear a lot more from it. We'll probably learn a lot more. So we'll see if it's real.
Shit, but if it's not real, then just say like, why is everybody tiptoeing around the conversation? That's why I guess maybe it is like it is real, but I don't get why everything has to be so like official or like. Why we have to keep it under wraps? Like, if it really is, just say how it is. If it's not, then say it's not. Like, why are we doing this?
I think it's because of legal things. Because especially agent. Because technically they're a group. So I'm sure they all have, like, a split sharing, this, that. And it's probably like, okay, well, if you're not going to participate now, well, we got to, like, deduct some of your cuts. And he's probably like, well, no. Like, I made y'all.
Okay, that's fair. But I get that. But at the end of the day, like, legal stuff or not, you guys are homies at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's not just a group that you guys just randomly came up. Like, you all came up together as a group and then it became a business.
It's facts.
So, as homies,
well, that's...
just let people know, like, nah, we're chilling. Like,
well, yeah,
that's why
that is true. But that's why people always say never have businesses with your friends or your homies, because... can always cause problems later down the line. Even when it's stuff like this, it might not seem like it, but maybe they have an actual contract. Because what I was gonna say is, agent is a very legal action person. Yes, he's like, no, we're playing by the rules, buddy. We ain't. So it could be something like that, but who knows? Who knows?
We'll find out for sure.
Yeah.
But I did see a lot of people say, I guess the Phantom tax is just too high. And they kicked his ass out, bro. I've been seeing that shit left and fucking right everywhere. I'm like, oh my
You
god,
know
bro.
what's even crazier? People are not gonna. There's a lot of people, especially kids, don't even know where the Phantom tax thing came from.
They just say it. They don't even know what. They don't even know what it is, bro.
Yeah, I
Y'all
know.
don't even
Phantom
understand.
tax. I'm
Yeah,
like,
y'all don't even know who it is or where that came from or what it even is about. So like when we say it, we get it.
Yeah, we get
Some of
it.
y'all is like, what are we even talking about right now?
Yeah, I
So
know.
we get it, bro.
You just wouldn't. All right. Do we have anything else that we want to
Nah,
touch
that's
on,
it.
or is that it?
You let him see. This is what you do every time when he's like just kind of trying to air it out.
That's why I
let
said.
the
That's why I
world clear.
completed the sentence.
let that shit it out.
You're like this. Numbered it. Like you just like immediately cut him out before you even finish.
Not it.
Okay, microphone.
Let him say what he gotta say and then be like, nah, we're good, bro.
Go ahead, Ethan.
No, he's gonna do it again.
I'm not even looking at you, bro. Anyways, anything y'all want to say, or are we?
No.
Nah, that's all I got.
That's all we got. Divine, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alrighty, song of the day. I think
It's
it
me.
It's me.
I think it's Divine, yeah.
It's definitely me, bro.
Because Deshaun just went, and there it would be Divine next, and then you.
Okay.
Bitch, I know. Bad ass thing.
Palm of the Hand by D7.
I got to what up, Baba.
Baba by it.
Legit be Divine's last song.
If he said that.
It would be Business by whatever this dude's name is.
Business?
CVI, whatever.
Oh, Business.
Business.
By Kid Veli.
That's,
Yeah, this nigga.
that's actually. No.
It's CVII.
Yeah.
So I said
C-
Kid Veli.
CVII?
It's CVLII.
LII. Civil-
That's a
civil-
Roman numeral, bro.
Oh.
That's not even that's as name is a Roman numeral.
Oh, C.
I remember what C stands for and everything. That's too many. That's too many for me.
Anyways,
That's a whole
100.
number.
How about you don't get a whack ass name and we can say it?
Right. Anyways, but yeah, that's the song.
Now I gotta look at. Hold on, say it again. C.
VLII.
All right. So when I play it back, I'll type that in.
Business.
Yeah.
Business.
Business.
He spelled that shit too. BID little apostrophe. Nis.
Damn.
Grow up.
Yeah, D Savage just names it Palm of the Hand. D Savage, Palm of the Hand. I was at work listening to it. I was like, Palm of the Hand.
Bro, it said
Palm of
this.
the Hand. As I walked it down, I was like, Palm of the Hand.
We're done with the D Savage shit, bro.
I still like the other one.
Uzi. Oh, like me? Like
I like
me.
that song.
Yeah.
That song's cool. That plays once in a while in my headset. I'm like,
Yes,
I'll let it rock.
sir.
He's not putting.
That's like the one grace you
Hey,
get, I guess.
wait, hold on. I'll say it after the pod, but I'm just saying, I'm putting niggas on D Savage. Okay.
He's getting way too hyped for that shit.
Okay, come on.
All right. Well, you keep saying D Savage shit, bro. Like,
he's
how
so
am I supposed to?
excited. He can't wait to get someone on Division. D Savage. Like, do you see this lineup? It's so fucking trash.
Cause you gotta hurry up. Like,
Savage. His lineup is so
bro,
garbage.
that's some bullshit.
I get attacked for it too. It's like, what is this?
I know. I
shit,
checked out. I said, Ethan.
yeah, like
All I'm saying is, there's
it's
no
targeted.
way your lineup is Division, Arby's,
D Savage.
Yo, I like how y'all niggas
He
just
said in that
point
order.
out. Yeah,
Like that
in this
fucking dog
order. I can see you playing Division, listening to D Savage while ordering some Arby's. Like, no, but that does sound like
Yeah,
a lit ass
that's why
Saturday.
that's
That sounds like a good ass Saturday, nigga.
Add some smoking to the bottom of that list,
Yes,
bro. He's
sir.
set for the night, bro. He's set
I'm
for the
tucked.
night.
I'm tucked. I'm
He
tucked.
said, I'm tucked.
I'm chilling.
That guy's lineup.
All right.
Charlotte Hornet as like.
This nigga.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for sticking along this long. If you have, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. And remember, at the end of the day, we all got something to say. So get down to it and just talk. Have a wonderful night, everyone.
I got a game to watch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's the score now? What's the score now?
Yeah. They put Cali in business. You would've thought this iPhone was a flip phone way I've been moving this chick. My brothers was sticking and moving with G-Locks. I told them stick to the business. I know some partners that's living in C block probably won't leave till they fit. Yeah. Either way, you know we gon' get it.